Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Gaming. I think I might have spoke a little too early, so we'll start again. Welcome to Saturday Night Gaming. I'm your host, Mark W. And today we're going to play, well, pretty obvious we're going to play Revenge of the Titans. Rob Bob cannot make it tonight because he is out gallivanting with the hooligans in the neighborhood. No, not really, but he is doing some other stuff. But I'm going to play this game, Revenge of the Titans, today. And this is a game from 2010, I believe. Let's click the About button. It is by Puppy Games in 2010. These are the developers and whatever their credits might be. You probably have a graphics guy, a sound guy, etc. But there are no specific credits, just a list of names. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while. Usually when I'm going back in time to play a game, it's much farther back than 10 years, but this time it's 10 years. So this is kind of an RTS, real-time strategy / tower defense game. It's more advanced than a typical tower defense game you'd play on your mobile phone, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I played it a bunch of times before, and then I kind of hit a wall with difficulty and stopped playing. But I'm gonna start from the beginning today. Just going through the settings. By the way, I love chatting with you, so if you want to chat with me, feel free. You can I love the interaction. We can you can, if there's like a choice in the game, I'll say, what do you guys think, and hopefully in the chat you guys can chime in, but it's up to you. I love to just idly chat about anything as well. It could be life, universe, and and everything, and the number 42 and all that stuff. Let's see. I surrendered, says Arturo. Why did I surrender? I don't know what you mean. I'm cleaning my smudgy cam a little bit. Sorry about that. That should do. What did I surrender, Arturo? Oh, I stopped playing earlier. Yeah, you're right. So here's the basic help. This is your base. Defend it at all costs. Hover over buildings to show shields. And these are the Titans. These are the bad guys. Titans advance from spawn points, shown by a skull icon. Glowing red pointers show the direction. It's mostly a pretty straightforward game. Yeah, you're right, I was too much of a wimp, Arturo. I just kind of surrendered, and I waved the white flag. But I'm going to give it another shot today. Actually, to be perfectly honest, we probably don't have enough time to play through it all. But, we'll see what I can do. We have a more and a next. What does that mean? Oh, that just took me to... That opened up a web page. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Next up, we have build turrets to stop the Titans. This is the tower defense-y part of the game. Hi Ryan, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I had my Svengoolie shirt on and I thought of you. I was wondering what might be on today. Anyway, building turrets. Reload. Turrets fire and reload automatically. Range is shown by a red circle. So you can see it's like the radius of your turret. Click on a turret to reload it manually. By the way, as always, guys, let me know how my sound levels are, or if there's any audio or visual issues. I like to fix things if anything's broken. Click on power-ups to collect them. Some power-ups can be activated by selecting from the power-up panel. And research new buildings and technologies and request extra supplies. You can research one item after each level. Research refineries, buildings. Research refineries, period. Buildings cost money. Refineries can generate income. Build refineries near crystals. The cash generated is collected automatically. So, if you've ever played StarCraft or Warcraft or whatever, it's a basic concept. You don't have to build individual little worker guys to go back and forth between the two. It's just like it zaps the minerals with this lightning-y stuff, and in comes the money. What is the hat? Asks Mr. Ryan. This is the Long Island Ducks baseball. They are a member of an independent league of baseball called the Atlantic League. We have a bunch of teams all along the East Coast. For example, the Somerset Patriots in New Jersey. There's the Maryland Blue Crabs. There's a couple new teams that I heard were joining the league this year. It was basically like 6 teams before, but now it's going to be like 8. Anyway, let's not get too into baseball. But, like I said earlier, I'm happy to chat about anything. Just don't want to go on a 10-minute tangent during the tutorial. Anyway, some buildings boost the power of others in various ways. Connecting lines show affected buildings. So what they mean by the connecting lines is it's giving you a nice little handy visual representation of one building helping the other. Like, for example, there's like a battery that helps your guns or something like that. And that is the basic tutorial. I will be cracking open some Guinness later, which makes this this stream not suitable for children. Do you know that you have to actually check off when you start a YouTube stream if it's suitable for children? And if you choose yes, then you have all kinds of restrictions. So no kids allowed. If you're under 18, go home. We're probably home anyway. Anyway, let's begin. Oh, what's this? Okay, so now since I last played, I guess there's a sandbox feature. But I'm not going to do that today. We're going to do the campaign. Do I want to do easy or? I'm going to be a man for once and play the regular campaign, not the easy one. Okay, we start on Earth. I think there's basically a set of missions per planet. Then you go to like the moon and Mars and stuff, I think. It's been a long time, as I mentioned. I'm enjoying the sweet tunes at the moment. Ryan says he's got his cheat night tonight, so he's having beer and pizza. Cool. I try to watch what I eat generally, but I think I make up like 4 cheat nights a week, so it's been going slow lately. All right, let's begin. Basing Stoke. Welcome to Earth. Incoming message. Titans approaching. Assistance required urgently. Ground attack imminent. The invasion has landed. Okay. So again, I talk about sound levels as possible. I've been kind of leaning down close to my mic. I should really be more like this when I'm looking at my screen and playing. Let me know if it still sounds okay. I can always adjust. Let's go. New turret, blaster. Cost 250, 3 hit points. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot about this guy. He just blah, blah. Yeah, no Rob Bob tonight. He's occupied with other stuff. Okay, so a formation of vile Titan scum are approaching from the north. Build your blaster turrets between us and them. Don't build your blaster turrets directly in front of the advancing alien. Yeah, because you'll see how it works. Basically, they're coming from in like a stream kind of thing, and generally you want to put the turrets maybe a little to the side. If you put it in the way of the stream of the enemies, they kind of just overwhelm it, and there goes your turret. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's see. Been a long time, like I said. WASD or cursor key. Okay, and they're coming from this skull here. Alright, so they're going to head right to my base. I could probably go like this, and like that probably. How much money do I have? The money is, where is it listed? Well, there's some I can pick up. Ryan says he doesn't know what the heck his daughter is doing, but there's hammering coming from her room. And he says he may have to go check that out. Be right back. Alright, fair enough, right? So this is obviously a very easy level. Mission accomplished. Base integrity bonus, $1,000. So I got a bonus for not having any harm to my base, basically. Building recycling 400. I think what that means is for every building you place, which includes the turrets, if they don't get damaged or destroyed, you can recycle some of the money you spent on them. And I got metal bonuses, 500. That's for these metal gold completed at maximum difficulty, and pristine Titans didn't even scratch the paint. They did not harm anything. All right, next level. I feel like I don't want to read it over his blah blah blahs. I don't know why I just can't. I have trouble talking over that. It's also kind of funny. We'll need more money for the war effort. Our R&D eggheads recommend we invest our research budget on refineries to extract wealth from those nearby mineral deposits. Research. Welcome to the research lab. This is where I'm going to need you guys to provide input. Because it's like a lot of choices. You can choose sorry, I was just checking something. You can choose what kind of guns and upgrades and stuff you want to work on. So R&D suggests you choose refineries first. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That's how you make money. So we're going to use the money making advice of our R&D team. But I really want to just get some heavy blaster and blow things up more. Now we're going to get refineries so we can actually gather money. Arturo says, why do you need to read? The general just said it. That's true. The funding the war effort is the key to our success. Make sure you build plenty of refineries. Okay, so they output $10 per 3 seconds. So obviously if you have a ton of them, if you have 10 of them, let's say, then you're making 100 for every 3 seconds. Okay, they're coming from below. We're going to get our refineries placed. We can put like 2 down, I guess. Make some money and put down some blasters. Let's see where they're coming from. There and there. That might not have been the ideal spot. I just realized that. Don't quite remember if your money, which you see at the top, if it carries over from one level to the next. Because if it does it, then there's... Oops, what just happened? Okay, the game crashed, it looks like. And you can see my Nethack window that I had prepared underneath it. Huh. Well, that's sucky. I'll try it again. If it crashes again, we might just have to move on to something else. Okay, now I have to play with the window, so please bear with me. Things always go wrong when you go live. It's like a rule. Dun, dun. Sure, we can probably go with that, even though you see a little bit of the desktop underneath. But I can crop that real quick. Yeah, so it's possible this needs an update, and they haven't in a long time, and maybe something in a more recent version of my OS is causing it to break. Alright, so we're cropping it a little better, and now let's just do it. Let me get my chat window back up so I can see what you guys are doing. Okay. Alright, let's try again. I have a bad feeling though. Okay, we're on level 2. Blah, 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 blah. Let's give this guy. Get the refineries. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Well, now I can improve my placement that I was a little unhappy with. Of the guns. So as you can see, each of these guns has a kind of a meter on the right side. That's their ammo. And whenever it goes down to the bottom, it's out of ammo and has to reload. You can force the reload if you think there's like a lull in the enemy activity. So if you're really good at the game, I guess you could time that very well. Like reload at the optimal times. But in these early levels, you definitely don't have to get that, you know, micromanagey. Anyway, we got a mission accomplished, and the game didn't crash, so that's a plus. We got the base integrity bonus, building recycling, it's crystal scavenging plus at 10%. Okay, so maybe that's you get 10% of the crystals that you scavenged, perhaps? Something like that. And we got the same two metals, gold and pristine. Next new Titan is going to be introduced. Yeah, so we have a new Titan, Ghidrus. Hit points 2 plus. These are kind of meaningless if you don't have a good feel for the numbers, which I don't at the moment, but they're stronger than the last guy, I guess. And Mr. Nerdy here says, we have analyzed the corpses of some of the slain Titans and gained much valuable information on their vital statistics. Oh, that might be the last one I just fought, actually. It's just telling me their stats now. But yeah, gradually you'll encounter more and more different kinds of Titans. Welcome back, Ryan. You missed a horrible crash. The game basically crashed out of nowhere. I'm loading it again, and I was saying if it crashes again, I'll probably just play something else, but I'm going to keep at it for now. Yeah, now I can choose what I want to upgrade. I can upgrade to Heavy Blaster, or I can get into Chemistry, Particle Physics, or Xenobiology, which opens up a slew of other technologies. So, from the... Oh yeah, we also have these ones on the side. These are add-ons, like a scanner, long-range detection system using radar and LiDAR imaging to improve early alien detection. A battery increases the ammo of a building, all the buildings it's next to, or at least one of the buildings. Cooling tower, they fire faster. So these are the support kind of buildings. These are nice to have. Definitely going to need these, at least if I don't get them now, then soonish. And these concrete barriers are good too. You can just put them up in front of your base and your guns and stuff. And you know, it's self-explanatory, it blocks stuff. Any opinions? I'm all ears. Otherwise, I'll just pick it random, basically. I would lean towards probably not one of these research branches yet, but either the Heavy Blaster or one of these add-ons. Maybe the cooling tower can be really nice. I'm gonna go with the cooling tower. Blaster says Archer. Alright, let's do it. So Ryan said this is another game that's too complex. This screen here looks like, wow, it's a lot of crap, but the game does really gradually ease you into it. So it's basically like everything you see highlighted is the only stuff you have to be concerned about. And at this time, the game is easy enough that it doesn't really make a huge difference. So Arturo says Blaster, let's go with the Heavy Blaster. New turret, Heavy Blaster, costs 500. And a bunch of stats that are hard to understand the actual stats. It's just better than the last blaster and costs twice as much. So Mr. Blah Blah Blah, General Blah Blah says, having a spot of bother with those wretched tougher Titans. R&D says this new turret has 50% more firepower, though damn those blasted boffs, less ammo. Okay, so it costs more, does more damage, you burn through the ammo faster. Oh, here we are right in the midst of it. Okay, let's get some money making going. What else? Any other crystals around here? It looks like only the one. I'm afraid they're gonna get attacked by these guys, but hopefully we're okay. Let's put some stuff down. Put on light ones, and I'll throw a heavy, I don't know, in case they get past the light ones. Once a timer bar on the right empties, the Titans will become more angry. Okay, we got an anger bar on the right here. Try to mine all the crystals quickly. Somehow I didn't notice the skull up here. Okay. It's not... Arturo is a very wise person, by the way. It's not a bad idea to defer to Arturo in most things. I don't know why I reloaded that. I thought that it was clear here, so I hit the reload button. And then I noticed it wasn't exactly clear. Yeah, as you can see though, it's pretty easy on these easy levels. But there's a lot of levels, so you know, there's a lot of room for gradual increase in the difficulty. And it does get really hard. But for now, we have destroyed all the attacking titans. Usual kind of bonuses. Got a rank bonus though, so I am now second lieutenant. Or as the Brits say, lieutenant. I never understood where the F came from. And the same medals as last time. Gold and pristine. Ghidrus Gigantus. Reconnaissance reports, even bigger titans leading the attack columns will need extra firepower to hold them back. More power. Okay, so what do you think now, guys? Should we defer to Arturo again? Let's defer to Arturo. But you can, anybody else watching can chime in too. I'm happy to chat. Ryan said he's tonta. I think isn't it tonto, or are you female, Ryan? Just messing with you. Okay, let's go with one of these add-ons. I think we got cooling tower is always a good thing. Yeah, so you know, it's a way to enhance your current turrets, so that's good. But I guess without, you will notice that you're running out of ammo faster, but I think it's worth it. So let's go with that. By the way, there are some technologies we can build without this basic research. Look at this one's a Positon beam splitter. Device to split single large bore blaster rounds into multiple beams. Multi-barrel technology, ultra rapid fire rate, weapon rate, efficiency, ongoing process evaluation to improve refinery production, which leads to new research venues, phase amplifiers, delivery, extra coffee. Extra coffee is always a good thing. Now, what this does is you get $2,500 extra. So I feel like that's not usually a good thing to do unless you have no money. Alright, let's go with the cooling tower. New building cooling tower. Commander, I postulate that overheating is impeding your artillery discharge rate. This cooling mechanism will enable turrets to don't. Once again, Commander, I must remind you that turrets can share upgrades for greater efficiency. Yeah, that's a good thing too. It's like, imagine each of my 4 fingers here is a turret, and then you put one of these upgrader kind of turrets like the cooling tower right in the middle, and it draws a line connection to all of them, and it helps them all out. So it's actually really cool, and it kind of makes you think about optimal turret placement a little more. So that's fun. Alright, here we go. Got 3 guys. Can we pause, by the way, in general? Alright, let's put stuff down. It would be nice to describe the situation a little bit, maybe, instead of just them kicking me in the butt immediately. Anyway, cooling tower here, and now we can put like maybe heavy blaster, a couple lights around it. Then we can do the same down here, maybe. Okay, I just got this skull thing, which is what? It's a berserk. I don't remember quite how that works. Okay, what does the berserk do? Doesn't tell me. I think that makes all your... Look out, here's a special power-up, saves them when you need them, sure. So I think the berserk is kind of like all your turrets go berserk and they start shooting like maniacs. I also got a shield one, which puts a shield around all your turrets. I seem to remember that one. Oh, we might need a little more. It feels like they're coming a little close for my comfort. A little too close for my comfort. They're probably good though, at this point. Ryan says he likes the tower defense part. So you basically like the main action, but not the think about upgrade stuff. I mean, really, I'm probably spending too much time even talking about that. You can't go wrong with most things that you upgrade. Alright, same stuff up here, basically. Building, recycling, integrity, all that stuff. But we got some new medals this time. We got a hoarded $5,000. Got $5,000 in the bank. Gold again, pristine again, and vanquished 100. We got a little medal for killing our first 100 titans. Hello, Stu. How are you? Stu says this is like Pac-Man learned how to build guns. Yeah, the titans look kind of like Pac-Man ghosts, so I get what you're saying. Get what you're putting down. Next up, we have Oculus Triplodocus. Commander, long-range scanners have detected a new Titan approaching. It appears to be slower but tougher than the ones we've seen before. Alright, back to this screen that Ryan doesn't like because there's a lot of scary stuff. Scanner, long-range detection system using... Yeah, so this one, I don't know if this increases the range of your turrets or that you can see where they're spawning from a greater distance. Battery, yeah, increased ammo. That can be good. Let's go with one of these two. I'll skip these advanced research for later, but these are all directly useful. Go with scanner. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, it's +1 weapon range. That's really good. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I like baseball, right? This is the Long Island Ducks. Their stadium is like less than 5 miles from my house, maybe about 5 miles. And I usually go there about once a summer, sometimes with my son. When my father-in-law flew in once, we all went together. My wife too. And we didn't go last summer though, for kind of obvious reasons. Okay, let's build stuff, get our refineries down. Not sure what's a good number. Seems like I'm doing fine for now. Okay, they're all coming from up here. Let's put down stuff. What can I say? Heavy. Put down a few lights that are connected to both of these. Get the free money. We got a big guy coming. Look at him. He's a little scary looking, but I think we're okay. Yeah, totally. Stu said we should get together when all this crap is over. That'd be fun. We could have a LAN party, or just play retro games. I don't know. Ooh. Wish I could see how healthy this guy is. Should I be concerned and put crap down? I'm gonna put crap. Don't be dead. Okay. I do have these power-ups in the lower right, Berserk and Shield. So they're getting really close. I don't like this. Let's put down another thing. Ryan says he has the Albuquerque Isotopes. Minor league team, not so independent. Isotopes? I thought that the only place that had a team called the Isotopes was Springfield in The Simpsons. Springfield Isotopes. Oh, they actually are scratching the paint a little bit here. See that? I got wounded. I was getting a little too cocky, probably, but all good. I just didn't get the pristine medal this time, but I got careful, which is like pristine, but it just means you didn't lose a single building. However, you did take damage. The Simpsons team, exactly. All right. Alien autopsy that revealed more information on the biology of our extraterrestrial assailants. So we have Oculus Rex. Didn't we just talk about Oculus? Oh, that's the one from. I get confused about all these names, and they're not too distinct looking, so I kind of lose track of which ones we've already talked about. Springfield Isotopes. Okay, next up we could concrete barricades would be very nice. Battery is good too. So I'm gonna go with one of these two, and then maybe after that we'll start doing the research. Okay, let's go with... it's a pleasant sound, isn't it? Battery. Battery! Lashing out the action, returning the reaction. It needs more ammo for turrets. Commander. Multiple batteries need even more ammo. Oh. Okay, so you can plop down multiple batteries even. Forgot about that. Okay, they're all coming from right and left and down. I know my left and right, I swear. Alright. Let's take a look at the path they're going to take and then plop a bunch of stuff down. We can probably do this, though. Which one didn't I place? Hard to tell apart. I think this one I did not place. Cool. Okay, gotta take care of this area fast. Got our upgrade stuff coming down. Get some free money. My biggest problem is I place things in the imperfect way. Uh-oh. And so I can't get all these upgrades if I can't make everything touch the bonus generator thingies. Jeez, I don't like this big guy. No blasters. Good point, Ryan. Ryan forgot male from female, and he called himself Tonta. I think we're in good shape now. I feel like we have pinned them down thoroughly. We're in Hamburg. I should pay attention to these city names. I didn't really notice we were in real cities. Alright, we have now achieved the new rank of lieutenant. We are not second lieutenant, we are full lieutenant. And we got golden pristine again. What's the medal screen? Woohoo! These are our cumulative personal achievements, I guess. Warsaw is under attack. Seems the clever blighters are using our own roads to travel faster. Solidarity and all that. Alright. So I guess we'll do the concrete barricade and then we will move on to technology. And I'm gonna open my Guinness. So bear with me one moment, please. Cheers. The music is ripped off, really? It reminds me a little bit of like a Baroque era organ fugue by like Bach or something like that. Oh, there it goes crashing again. Oh man. Didn't like that I was drinking beer. Alright, what do you guys think? Move on or try again? I mean, it lasted a long time at least, but on the other hand, if I'm doing this like every 10 or 15 minutes, that's kind of sucky. So what do you guys think? Just move on or try again? That's the choice. That was the second crash. And apparently it's got a bug or some kind of incompatibility with my OS because it never used to crash back in the day, so I wonder if they just never patched it up or tested it as new OS versions came out or what. Alright. No opinions. I guess I'll give it one more go. Puppy games. Once again, we must play the I must shift around the windows is what I'm trying to say. Get $5,000. Oh, not real money, obviously. I want the real money. So Ryan's daughter was hammering something, and now it's quiet. So I guess the only conclusion is she was hammering her skull until she stopped functioning. Let's just go with this. I'm not going to fill too much more with the window. Okay, we've done Basing, Stoke, Brussels, Sevilla, all the other places too. And we're at Warsaw. Blah, 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 blah. It just got dark. I opened the beer like 5 minutes ago. Are you on an extreme lag? Sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I see the little sliver of white at the top. It's annoying me, so I'm adjusting that. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, guys. There's always something, like some kind of technology. Unless you test everything thoroughly, even if you do testing thoroughly. Yeah, so let's do some acknowledgement APB. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the game, the arcade game APB? Does it do the blah, blah, blah kind of thing? Okay, no problem, Ryan. Sorry to be a jerk. Yeah, I'm gonna make the concrete barricades and try again. Okay, anyway, yeah, you just put it in the way of stuff. It's good to like kind of circle your buildings with them. That's pretty much what you would think. It's a wall. It's a wall, basically. Okay. I always get surprised by the start for some reason. I guess I'm dumb. This one has a nice amount of crystals. Okay. We got those 4 sections that they're coming from. Could just do this a little bit, just as some added protection in case they decide to head over there. Let's get some fighting stuff going there fast. I'm a little bit behind here. Crap. Oh boy. Okay, let's get the enhancers up. Get the enhancer. I can put the concrete around them. How are we doing up top or right? I like just drawing them, like throwing paint around. Okay, let's put some stuff up here then. And we don't have room there. Put it here. Got some free money. Alright, looks like we're holding up okay. These concrete blocks are actually pretty huge. I'm just kind of remembering that now. I could put down some more stuff probably. Can't put it there. Let's put a heavier right here. This should be good. Cool. Hammering skills is fun. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes with the lag in the chat, I don't get what people are talking about. Like, oh, I went dark, and then I'm all concerned about the quality of my stream. So I'm like, oh, did I lose video? What's going on? On top of the game crashing. Okay, so that one was a little more brutal, but with those blocks, I didn't really have trouble. If I didn't have the concrete blocks, I think it would have been trouble. I got Vanquish 250 achievement. Ooh. I have to set a good example for Rod Bob, right? He might watch this later. And sometimes my dad watches my streams. He liked my early 80s MAME streams. And he was answering some of my questions. I was like, who the heck is Exidy? I don't know this company. And he like gave me the full explanation, but he didn't say it in chat. He was emailing me while I was live. He was like sending me emails as like real-time responses to what I was saying. I got like 5 emails from him. All right. Oh, we can actually get better barricades. Steel now. I actually really prefer a nice pint glass, but I'm after having a spill accident, I'm being ultra careful. I feel like a bottle is a little safer, and every time I sip, I'm like back away from the computer. Like 10 feet back, not that far. All right, so why don't we get into some of these researches? Do you remember when, by the way, do you guys remember, Guinness used to have like these little capsules, that was their gimmick. They had like these little like nitrogen capsules or something in their beer bottles. I don't think they do that anymore. All right, let's go to, we can do chemistry, particle physics, or xenobiology. I think particle physics sounds fun. Cause that sounds like nukes and stuff, right? So let's do particle physics. Our experiments have led to some particularly interesting lead into nuclear energy, exotic textiles, advanced optics, and force fields. Yeah, somehow I always get caught off guard by the start of the damn level. They're all coming from down there. Yeah, well, they're like right in the middle. I don't like that. Speaking of right in the middle, let's see if this does well. What is that one? Smart bomb. That sounds fun. Okay, let's throw down some concrete. There's some money. I like how the game throws things at you so you have to be on your toes. Because that stuff expires, I think. The money will disappear. Oh, shoot. I meant to put down concrete and I'm painting with batteries. So at least that, I think they said that upgrade stacks at least. But that's kind of a lot. That's kind of an expensive wall I just built. Oh, look at that guy. He escaped. So clearly I need to extend upward a little as well. So now I have trouble with money because I went a little crazy with that stuff. Ryan says the big aluminum can still have the balls to do that in them. Oh, with the capsule. I'm a manly man. And then Stu said, never mind about getting together. Alright. Okay, we gotta put up more wall. We gotta put up more of something. Oh, we're getting attacked actually. The base is being under attack. Yeah, so they're taking... I over-focused down here and now I'm paying the price. I think I'll be alright. Let's put up the shields though. That was a bonus I accumulated earlier. Acquired earlier. Alright, we're good. But wow, did I waste a lot of money. Stay sharp, eh? What? Seems our mutual friends are coming at us from all sides. Keep your eyes peeled and build more refineries. Eh? What? I think that's his reaction to my not having a lot of money. It's saying build more refineries next time. Okay, so now that I have researched particle physics, and I can get nuclear fusion, nanotechnology, force fields, or optics. I'm gonna pick one of these four. What do you guys think? I can also get a capacitor now. Research-directed lightning discharge weaponry to precisely target nearby aliens with manual control. I guess it just zaps lightning at them. Yeah, I got a haircut, no more long hair. My wife has cut my hair twice since the pandemic started. And she does a pretty good job considering she has no training. Can't complain. Alright, any suggestions? What about the Wise Arturo? Should we go for fusion, nanotechnology? And you know, the description don't really tell you exactly what you're gonna get. It kind of just gives you the thematic description, like nanotechnology is basic research into extreme miniaturization. Nuclear fusion is advanced research into nuclear fusion. Thank you. Nanotech, let's do it. One of our interns has produced some remarkable research on nanotechnology. We're sure it'll come in useful, but we're not quite sure what for yet. And you can imagine what that's going to be useful for. Alright, so I'm going to be ready this time. We're going to go. Okay, we got it from the west and southwest, basically. Let's put down some refineries quick. 2 there, maybe 2 there. We got to get a lot of money back, I think. Still, oh, we got one up there. Look at that. Look at that. That was, oh, they're all coming from all sides. Okay. You did mention that, actually. Alright, shoot, what to do? I guess we'll start concentrating on this area because there's more of them. I should stop overthinking and just do stuff. Sometimes you gotta do that in a real-time game, right? Maybe if I concentrate here, actually, and let them come to me, I can just build up a lot in the meantime. Oh God, I'm so poor now. Yeah, I need that. I'll start zapping them, huh? N2, liquid nitrogen, huh? This is not good right here, is it? I'm gonna have to protect this one probably. Let's get this power up to the left. It's money, money. Okay, let's build more junk, I guess. Need 200. How are we doing up there? Oh boy. No. I'm almost pitting with batteries again. Uh-oh. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's get a cooling tower or something here. And here. They're hitting my refinery. Something's breaking. They're actually damaging stuff seriously now. Need to shoot him actually. Let's put a blaster here. I don't have the money. Let's use a spark bomb thing, whatever it's called. Berserk. Main base is under attack. Spark bomb, that's the one. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Cool. So not a pretty one, but I think we win. We're in Budapest, by the way. Excuse me. Okay. So now we have one of our plucky scouts spotted this monster. Oh, it's a boss. That's great. Our plucky scout spotted this monstrosity heading our way. Devil knows what it is, but it looks big and tough. Deploy lots of blasters. The chaps at Moon Command are taking a hammering from those damn Titans. Secure the final strategic area on Earth, then take control of the Moon mission. So this is the boss of Earth. And it's not Donald Trump. Alright, so what's my plan? Or do I have a plan even? Alright. Take care, Stu. Thanks for stopping by. If you stream later, and it's not too late, I could probably stop in quickly. Yeah, so what do I want to do? If it's just one big boss, I'm not even sure. Am I trying to think, should I just put a lot of lesser blasters? Or I'm thinking I probably want to be conservative with my money and make sure I only place them where I know they're going to be useful. I guess it's easier said than done, though. Alright, so thanks for the like, whoever. I do like your likes, by the way. I got upset last Monday when someone disliked my Zelda stream. I didn't get really upset, but I was kind of like, well, why did I get a dislike? Alright, yeah, so we gotta get upgrade. Why don't we do this capacitor thing? That sounds fun. It zaps lightning. 750 hit points 3. Intermittently, you'll need to administer your interventions specifically. Employ capacitors to zap nearby hostiles. Alright. Extreme danger, extreme danger. Okay, I have 3,200-ish. And we have, I think there's going to be a bunch of enemies plus the boss, so no such luck in having to focus on just one guy. And where are they coming from? My viewership, every time I glance, it's like I have 3, then 7, then 6. Okay, I hear it growling. Okay, let's play stuff. I don't know. Play stuff. Okay. And some concrete. Okay, let's jump to another section because we can't focus too much. They're coming from all over, I think. There's the bossy man. Alright, big boss, you like a blaster? I don't know what he's gonna do though. I don't know, that might have been too far. I can put the range booster thing though. There we go. Alright, what else is going on? How are we doing here? Oh, decent enough. Down here we have nothing to protect ourselves, nothing to take out these guys. Money is low. How are we doing here? I'm scared, mommy. Okay, we're holding them off decently. Fortunately, they don't go straight for the turret. They like have a designated path. It's usually like following the roads. Evil guy looks like Invader's. That's kind of true, man. It does look like Invader's. Alright, let's see if this works. Ryan, you missed, I guess, the boss I'm fighting. And that's about it. The boss of Earth. And then I moved to the moon after that. Okay, what else? Are we good? Are we good? Good down there. Nothing up here. We're hanging tough here, like the new kids on the block. Uh-oh. He's gonna destroy his turret. Yeah, that one's gone. Getting close. Getting close, my friends. However, we're doing good damage. It's just we're so poor at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. He killed me. Oh. Mission failed. Alright, battle analysis. Spend more money on defenses, okay. Concentrate guns on the boss earlier, sure. Don't be afraid to lose buildings. Okay, those are the tips it's offering me. Yeah, so I know where... I think I know where the boss comes from now on. It might be different each time, though. Oh, is it a full moon tonight? That'll give me extra luck in Nethack when I play later. Well, one base was destroyed, and that's it. The Earth is doomed. So apparently, I'm it. I'm all that's keeping us between life and death. Okay, I didn't actually place the capacitor last time. Yeah, I guess I should try that. I'm not really sure I understand how it works differently from other stuff. They keep talking about like manual control and things. It uses, I'm not really sure how that differs. Anyway, I could get the stronger barricades, steel barricades. I'll try that, I guess. There are cats were knocking things over the kitchen. Ryan's got like a chaotic household right now. Okay, so the steel barricades are 50% stronger than the concrete. And they cost twice as much. Alright. Extreme danger. Gotta be faster around this. Alright, so I'm going to focus on the boss as soon as I see him. I don't think he necessarily comes from the same way every time. I'll press E to see the minerals that are not being harvested. It's generally advised that you have at least one refinery on each patch of minerals. Okay, we got bad dudes here. Not like the game Bad Dudes, by the way. Where's our boss man? Is he here? There he is. Let's do it as advised and zap him early on. We'll put some steel concrete around this. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. It's not steel concrete, steel barricade. Steel concrete. And let's boost it with cooling tower and battery. Did anyone get my battery reference earlier, by the way? Okay, what else? We gotta look at other areas too. Okay. Can't ignore whatever's happening here. Oh, come on, really? I meant to right click and I painted 3 of those instead. Gee, can I sell them? I might be able to sell them. So. I lose a lot of money in the process. Ugh. That's breaking. Okay, I broke that. I'm actually using my touchpad because my mouse had an issue. So when I right click, I'm actually 2 finger clicking, so it's a little difficult. Okay, where's Boss Man? Here's Boss Man. He's not being shot at, which is a problem. Oh, I got him. And I got $1,000 in the process. Cool. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better. I think I can handle this now. Gotta take care of these guys, though, at least a little bit. Moon is full in Ryan's house and everywhere. No, only it's localized in his house. Who's snarling like that? The big guy is dead, right? So somebody else is snarling. Oh, that's when they attack something. Oh, okay. Alright, we survived. We've saved the Earth, I think. Hooray! And we have several medals. We have a perfect world. Complete whole world at maximum difficulty. Really, I don't feel like I'm playing a maximum difficulty. I'm just not playing the noob level. So I guess not noob is the same as maximum difficulty. Earth complete. We have saved the Earth. Now we have to save the moon. Gold again, complete at maximum difficulty. Guardian destroyed a Mega Titan and vanquished 500. And we achieved a new rank. We are now Major. And I'm thinking of Spaceballs now when they're talking about their. If anybody knows Spaceballs well, you might know what Major implies. Or if you've read the book Catch 22, there's a character named Major. Survival mode is now unlocked. Play more of the campaign missions to unlock more abilities to use in survival mode. Guinness. My wife got 2 nice packs of beer from Costco recently. One was Irish. It was actually Harp specifically. So Harp is these guys. And they have other kinds of beer besides Guinness. And she got me a nice German variety pack too. Got all kinds of nice stuff. Lunaris. Begged his bad boy myself, coming right for me he was. Look at him posing with it like it's a trophy that he caught. Look at that. That's cool. Yes, I've tried mounting him, but the devil's just too damn big. If Stu were here, he'd probably make some kind of joke about mounting him. Alright. What shall we do? What do you want to upgrade? I guess I'll do the capacitor, I don't know. New building capacitor. Cost 750. 3 hit points. Intermittently, you'll need to administer your intervention specifically. Yeah, we already read this. What are they in the German pack? I can't remember their names, unfortunately. There's, oh, there it goes the crash. One is called Bitburger. Alright, I need your guys' opinions again. Should I just keep doing it? Is it infrequent enough that it's not too bad? This crashing nonsense? Guess I'll just fire it up until somebody says, please don't do it again. Alright, now I must adjust the window again. I'm gonna write these guys. It's actually telling me that I should let them know if there's crashing issues. So I will take them up on that. And hopefully I can find the dumps or whatever this thing outputs when it crashes. Okay, that's good enough. Let's begin. I literally don't know what's going on in the game. It's really just, all it is there's these enemies coming from the edges of the map that are marked with a skull. And I put down blasters to shoot them before they kill my base. That's really all it is. The details are just like the different kinds of guns I want to upgrade. And I can also do research, like if I say research a certain kind of science like particle physics, then that opens up more kinds of guns I can develop later, basically. Okay. So Ryan says he doesn't get the decision. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm not really like... I'm not even sure of everything that I... You know, the exact paths I can follow to get what. I'm just kind of winging it also, even though I played Spaceport Salute. Welcome to the moon. Instructions. Rendezvous with command. Secure remaining bases. Assistance required urgently. And we saw this before. He's posing with his trophy. Okay, we're gonna get this one. Yeah, once again I'm caught off guard stupidly. Let's get those, and those. Okay, this looks like a tighter map, a smaller map than we've seen previously. And who have we got? Okay. What are they smashing? I don't know. capacitor down. See how that works. Cooling tower. Put a heavy right here. Exotic power-ups. There's one. Battery. No, don't destroy my equipment. Oh, I lost it. Well, we build a new one then, right? We build it bigger and better. My daughter would be scared of this game. She's scared of everything lately. She's 2. She's scared of owls lately. She's scared of the Manamana guy from the Muppets. Those are her big 2, Manamana. And also when I make a funny face, if I go like this, she goes, I'm scared. So I have to stop making funny faces. But I like making funny faces at baby. So she used to like it and laugh. But now it's like, I'm scared. I'm scared. So I have to refrain from doing that. Anyway, we won. No special medals except gold, which is every time I beat a level, basically. Mr. Blah Blah Blah. Now I have 2 viewers. What's going on? I guess it's boring now. Good thing little buffs have developed heavy blasters. Blah 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 blah. So basically, armored titans are coming. They're resistant to our blasters, so I think it's saying only the heavy blasters can hurt them. All right, what do we want now? Let's get some chemistry. After the unfortunate and untimely deaths in the lab of 3 of my colleagues, it would appear we are on to the beginnings of a new high explosive substance and exotic textiles. Sure. Now I'm coming from up here, which is annoying. So the armored guys are only going to be damageable by the heavy blasters, which is kind of annoying. Oh. I'm not even sure what they look like. Is that it? What was that guy? Cool, we shot him. Oh boy. Base under attack. Shoot. Use your repair power up. Which one is that? Oh, that's radar. No, I don't want radar. I want repair. I just wasted my radar apparently. Okay, so I kind of accidentally ignored the base. And let's put some boosters right in the middle here. Cooling tower I like. Battery. Battery. How are we doing here? Need more stuff. Hey Ryan, do you know the Intellivision? I was asking a random question. So these guys, they're placed badly. I don't like that. Badly for me. Yeah, I thought about doing an Intellivision stream because I got my hands on the controllers, which are special. The Intellivision uses a special controller. I did play one Intellivision game once on my stream. it was on my Halloween stream. I played the Dracula game. That was not a good one, in my opinion. But there are a lot of Intellivision games that I think are really cool. All right, we got careful, so we actually didn't lose a building. That's good. And after we play this game, which is going to be around 10:30 or so to wrap it up, maybe 10:45, I'm going to do my usual shift gears to Nethack because somehow I just can't quit that game. And I'm excited because I loaded up a new and improved user interface for it. It's still basic character graphics, but it has some nice features. And Lunaris Gigantus, he's dead here, I guess. Would you look at the size of that? What? Ancient remains, the boss say, dug up from under base Idem. No bloody time for archaeology. I told them there's a war on. Okay. Alright, we have opened up with our discovery of chemistry, explosives, and exotic textiles. So exotic textiles is for tougher materials, and explosives are what it sounds like. I just can't resist researching explosives. I don't know about you, but I think that leads to mines, basically landmines, if I recall correctly. So we're going to research explosives. With yet further loss of 2 talented lab technicians and accidental explosions, we have developed a high explosive substance suitable for weaponry. Alright. Get stuff built, get stuff built. Nothing from the... Okay, so it's all from the right at least. That's pretty good. I like when they're all... I like when they're not like surrounding you. So that's not too bad. There we go. Let's do that. Might have to build stuff down too, though. Sorry, I'll check your message in a minute, Arturo. Something about explosives sounding funnier. Yeah, he says, who cares about research that could improve the quality of the human race? Because explosives are fun. Anyway, I think I got this. Sometimes you just don't even need to. Like if you don't have to be concerned about so many different directions that they're coming from, you pretty much just make a cluster like this. A nice, well-defended cluster with these nice boosts, and you're in pretty good shape right there. I did have to supplement it a little bit at the bottom there, as you can see. These one-eyed guys are pretty fast. They move fast and zip along, and then they stop for a while, but then they zip along again. It's interesting to keep an eye on them. It's interesting movement patterns. One thing I don't remember, though, is it... Like, it kind of goes back to what I said earlier. Do you carry money over? I think you do. If that's the case, it actually is a good idea to kill them slowly so you can gather up all the minerals in the meantime. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I think it might. So it's like, it's almost an incentive to... Like, maybe in that situation I was just in, I kind of was totally owning them. Like, I could have sold a few of the buildings to slow down the speed of killing them. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but then I would harvest more minerals in the meantime. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm not really sure if it works that way. But depends what this means. Crystal scavenging plus adds 10%. I'm not sure what that means. Is that like saying I get a bonus 10% from what I scavenged? Or I don't know. So these are those fast guys that we've been encountering. thing. And these titans appear to generate a form of protective organic quantum field. They're armored. Our standard blaster technology is harmless to them. Okay, we have opened up mines, yes. Strategical, passive, defensive munitions research using xenosensors and explosives. Well, I can't not get that. Triggered only by penetration of their local subspace field by a large alien presence. These mines are completely ethical. Production is limited, and be careful where you use them. So they don't just trigger from someone stepping on them, they trigger from aliens. What if there's nice aliens later? Yeah, I gotta use the E button more. It jumps you to the minerals that you are not harvesting from. And I got them all now, so that's good. Okay, where are they coming from? Okay, basically the left, but all the way around on the left, so all the way northwest and southwest. So let's start building stuff. We can put some mines down, see how they work. Alright, it blows them up like you would think. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we're going fast. Okay. You can put some mines right on the road, I guess, because they always go on the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay, how are we doing up here? Okay, good enough. I feel like I need some concrete here. Maybe more. More blasters. Back up there. Oh, it's a big one. This is the big one. Oh, shoot. Put some mines down. Here, blow up, please. Do it up there. Put some more mines down. Are they just standing pat because they don't want to hit the mines? No, no, they're dumb. Okay, good. I'm glad they're dumb. Whew. Cheers. The Cheddarium. Is this where we make cheese? Brother Giant Titan is on his way. This should prove no problem, eh, boy? I've had the last one we shot stuffed and placed in Trafalgar Square. Yeah, okay. So Arturo says, I like this game, but I wish the improvements you are buying were clearer and felt more significant. Okay. Yeah, if it could somehow display it better, I guess, just like a tree sort of shape. And then you can see what you're researching instead of just like nearly blindly guessing, I guess. That is a good point. Oh, and some wretched egghead tells me the force field armor of larger titans may even be nearly impervious to heavy blaster. Oh, God. I can get cluster mines now. Cluster mines. Although having a reduced blast area, these multiple-use explosives will also be effective against smaller ground forces. They're available in limited quantities. Okay, where are they coming from? Let's hit the E button. That's a good way to do it. I gotta do that more. E, 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 E. E, 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 E. Alright, we got everyone working. Let's get some stuff down. They're all coming from the rightish, lowish rightish. Okay, that's not bad. We can put some bombs down, mines. along the roads. These are the cluster mines. Don't want to spend all my money though. Got a big boss coming, don't we? Is that what they were saying? I don't know. Oh, there he is. Yep. There's our big man. Okay, big man on campus. Okay, let's take out some stuff down here too. Oh, that was a bad placement. Alright, how are we doing over here? Okay, we're gonna take him out, I think. We're alright. He might damage something though. Cool, we got him. Oh, they're doing damage. Okay. Okay, we destroyed another Mega Titan. Hooray. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking now how they could redesign that research screen. I think they could do it. Let's make like different, like, you know how you have the branches like chemistry and particle physics. Maybe you click on one and it takes you to another screen that's just like a tree. You can clearly see your path that you can upgrade to. Like, you know, you upgrade this, then that, and then you get your bombs or whatever. So that would be more clear. Or they could even cut out some of the different levels before you actually, you know, like maybe just less upgrades, but maybe you get them less often. Like instead of every level, maybe you get them every few levels, or you have to spend some kind of points to get them. But just have a more compact, I guess, tree. All right, we did well here. Did not lose a single building. Destroyed a Mega Titan, etc., etc. Got some money. Loricatus gigantus. The member of the Loricatus genus is considerably immense and especially resilient, and like its smaller cousin, armored. Okay, so it's time to do some more research. We can do advanced explosives. I think that's on our radar for sure. You know, it actually does tell you what you need here, though, to be honest. To be fair, I should say. So I actually might want to look into that. This one here, phase amplifier. That can get some stronger blaster, which I might need soon. So I think I'm going to jump over to that. Yeah, so let's get this. And then next time, I can get 2 new blasters. Get a multi-blaster and whatever the other one was called. Here's an E. Oh, it crashed again. Okay. Maybe that'll be it for tonight for that game. Alright, I am going to take a 2 to 3 minute break. And I'm going to fill up my refrigerator water container right here. And then we're going to play some Nethack. So, be back soon. Okay, I am back. It is now part 2 of our weekly adventures. And I'm gonna end it how I usually do with some Nethack. I've been excited to try this new interface. Sorry, I've been running around. Apparently, I can't like run 100 feet without losing my breath. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get this window to be sized nicely. And yeah, why I'm excited is I got a new interface set up that I've never used in Nethack in all my years of playing it. And hopefully this looks nice. So I'm going to be playing on the server called hardfought.org. And if you're wondering why I made the screen a little reddish, it's because sometimes you see black enemies and other things in the game and they don't show up well on the black background. And when I started the game just to test my interface, it made me a ranger character, and I was kind of like, I kind of really want to play a ranger, so I'm just going to roll with that, I think. Let's see, adjusting a little bit. That should look good. All right. So I'm playing Nethack 3.7, which I like because it removes the horrible mind flayer madness in the older versions. I can explain more about this. So here we go. Look at this. Hopefully it's all showing up okay. Let's see. In my window, it looks okay. I'm looking at my streaming preview window, so I think it looks good for you too. And a quick overview is there is, well, you don't have these nice lines to separate the different sections, sort of. And we have basically status at the top. And it'll show multiple status lines as well, I think. I know it's supposed to. I wonder if I might have it sized a little weird, but whatever. And at the right, at all times, you can see your inventory, which makes life a ton easier. Because I'm kind of always hitting the I key to flip to my inventory and see the letter of each item I have. And at the bottom, we have our normal stats that are usually at the bottom. And of course, in the main area here, we have the kind of map area. So let's begin. I am a gnomish ranger named Emrin. You are lucky, full moon time. What are these? What's going on with those stars? I don't know what that means. All I can think of offhand is maybe the. So normally in Nethack, the map is supposed to fit on the screen, but with this UI, maybe what it does is it allows for scrolling, and then the stars mark the edge of the whole map. I'm just randomly speculating, making an educated guess, I guess you could say. Okay, so let's begin. So the thing with rangers is they're a total missile weapon kind of guys. I have a +1 crossbow, and I have 50 +2 crossbow bolts, as well as 35 +0 crossbow bolts. And I also have a good amount of cram rations, which are I guess kind of like bland military rations or something like that, and a cloak of displacement +2. That means the in-game idea with displacement is my image kind of moves around. So it's almost like invisibility, but not. You can see me, but I kind of the image of my body kind of is in different places than where I really am. And Arturo asked, was it Aragorn or Ranger? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But I guess a Ranger doesn't necessarily mean the same thing in Lord of the Rings and a game, but I don't know. But yeah, a Ranger in this game is all about crossbows and bows and stuff. So, and actually, in Lord of the Rings, I don't think Aragorn did too much of that. Yeah, he was a melee fighter. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. I have to set my option for the keypad to work, unfortunately. So this looks pretty nice. Look at this. The pop-ups are in this kind of, they have this magenta-ish border. I'm looking for num. Did I pass it? Number pad. I'm going to turn that on. And let's kill this fungus. We killed it. I'm not used to this, but it's cool. So, by the way, the strategy is I want to get these bolts blessed because when you have blessed bolts or arrows in the game, they're less likely to break when you shoot them. So, I guess I'll probably just use the lesser bolts more at first, unless I'm in a jam. And one common strategy is to upgrade daggers as well. Get a pile of daggers and throw them to save your bolts. But if we look at the enhanced view, these are all the skills I can get. I start out with basic in dagger as well as crossbow. But there's also a bunch of other stuff I can get. I can actually get a wide variety of melee stuff as well. Let's take a look. For melee stuff we can get dagger, knife, axe, pickaxe, short sword, morning star, flail, hammer, quarterstaff, polearm, spear, trident. And then the range stuff we have is bow, sling, crossbow, dart, shuriken. Apparently the ranger can throw shuriken, boomerang, and the whip is actually melee as well. Oh, we have another page to this. Oh yeah, we can get spells too. We can cast spells decently as a ranger, although we start out unskilled. Probably I'll be getting armor though. I think it's generally a better idea to get armor as a ranger. But for now, I only have a cloak, so I can cast spells if I happen to learn any. And the categories I can learn are healing, divination, and escape. Alright, so basically for now, we're going to be stabbing with the dagger and shooting the +0 cross bolts as much as possible. What is that new symbol down there? I don't know what that is. Look at something on the map. Iron bars. Oh, okay. It's using a different symbol for iron bar. Why are iron bars even there? Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're scrolling, I think, aren't we? Did it scroll? So we have studded leather armor and a whistle. Okay, that armor could be good. Let's do a test to see if it's cursed, though. I'll put it right in the doorway, and if our dog struts on top of it like he just did, then it's not cursed. All right, let's wear it. I'm going to take off the cloak for a moment. You feel that monsters no longer have difficulty pinpointing you. That's the warning that I took off my cloak of displacement. I'm going to put on the studded leather. Let's watch my armor class down here go from 10 to 7. Okay, that's good. And just to verify we can take it off, we can. Put it back on again and put on the displacement cloak. Cool. So our AC is 4. Not bad for like the second room in the game. Yeah, look, this is scrolling. I don't know if I can get used to that. I might just actually increase the window size if I can avoid that. For now, I'll just roll with it. It's like, this seems so weird for Nethack. Oh my God, it's a spell book. We could actually try to read the spell book. Let's get our dog next to me in case something happens. Sometimes when you read a spell book and fail, there's like a negative effect, and one of them can be you're paralyzed for a while. So I'd want to have my dog near me before I read that, so while I'm paralyzed, I'm not helpless. Oh, I teleported away. Okay, so I failed, but I teleported away. And here's some jackals. Just stabbing them with my dagger. Ooh, I'm pretty weak in hit points. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Okay, thanks to the dog, I'm alive. And here's always the question, do I want to risk drinking from the fountain? I probably should, just because the reward can be high if I get a wish from the water demon dude. But on the flip side, I can easily die. But just playing it kind of, I'm totally rational about it. It's okay to take the risk because I just started. Yeah, so Arturo says risk 3 times, so I have to listen to that. Cool Duras refreshes you. Makes you feel great. You feel strong. That's good. Nice. So I got an extra strength point. That's permanent. Wisp of vapor. That means it's about to run out, I believe. Let's drink. Uh-oh, water nymph. Okay, it's time to stop. The water nymph is going to steal my stuff and be a general pain. So let's stab it. Stole a whistle. Okay. Food ration. Nice. I'm gonna try to hunt down the water nymph. There it is. I got my crossbow readied. There it is. Let's shoot it with a +0 crossbow bolt. And that's right, you can multi-shoot as a ranger. So I just shot 2 bolts at once. However, they both missed, unfortunately. This time I shot 3. I hit, and I killed it. Nice. And uh-oh, my dog Sirius ate it. That means the dog has teleportitis now, I think. Teleportitis means you teleport around randomly. It's a side effect of eating nymphs in this game. Okay, let's drink from the potion and not die, hopefully. Water contaminant, oh crap. Alright, my strength is down to 11 from that. But if I find a potion of restore ability, it'll go back up. If I get a unicorn horn, I can apply that to restore it as well. But that's probably further down the line away, I guess. Yeah, it sucks a lot. So I also got damage hit points wise. Let's heal up. It's so weird. It's weirding me out, this scrolling. Oh yeah, that's one thing a ranger has. They have the power of auto searching. So I found that door just by walking next to it. Isn't that cool? Here comes a grid bug. All right, let's drink again. All right, dried up. I have low strength now, unfortunately. Lockjaw. You have lockjaw. That's right. Here's a boulder. It's the most annoying thing when you push it down this corridor and then you're stuck. You can't go any farther. I don't have a way of breaking it at the moment. I'm searching, nothing's happening. Remember, I get an auto search every time I take a move, so if I hit the S button to search, I'm actually doing 2 searches. I believe that's how it works anyway. This is weird. That's annoying me, that boulder. Let's read the spellbook again for fun. You begin to memorize the runes, you learn the cause fear spell. However, I have a 100% failure rate. That is a category enchantment. Now the category of spells I can learn are what? I don't think enchantment was one of them, unfortunately. Healing, divination, and escape. So I should probably just toss the book. It's not really gonna do much. I guess I'll sell it if I find a store. Crossbow bolt. That's from shooting the nymph, I guess. Chest is locked. We will force it open with the dagger. Oops. Succeed in forcing the lock. And inside is, oh, I triggered a trap. I'm jolted by a surge of electricity. It did 10 damage. I'm down to 4 at the moment. Oof. That hurts. Now, one interesting thing in this game is the more you take a ton of damage and then rest up again, the more it exercises your constitution. And exercise means over time you upgrade that attribute. So I'm actually going to gain intelligence from getting beat up so much. Not intelligence, constitution. Okay, that's basically the level. Wow, it's so weird with the scroll. I don't know, should I just try to resize it? Sometimes resizing's a pain, so I'll just leave it. I might have to like disconnect and stuff. I don't know. Found a trap door. Come on, doggy, let's go. Come on, you damn dog. All right, we're down the stairs. A gush of water hits you. It's a rust trap. It rusts your stuff. A statue of a, what, a newt? I'm level 2. Woo-hoo. So it's only showing one thing at a time at the top. I thought it was going to show more. Maybe that's dependent on my window size. But at least it stays, the last message stays there. And if I hit Control P to see recent messages, it shows up in this nice little pop-up. Looks like nothing here. Come on, gotta be something. Oh, come on. I'm getting hungry. All right. There's a bat. It's a peaceful bat. Okay. So they have an alignment of neutral, I guess. And I'm neutral. So we are sometimes friendly with each other. Let's eat something. I guess the food ration. I think they're heavier than the cram ration, so probably worth eating that first. Should we try this random potion, by the way? The Brilliant Blue Potion. I say yes. Bottoms up. Oh, I'm dead. Crap. So basically I'm frozen and the dog can't help me. There's a kobold zombie attacking me now. Okay, I didn't die. I didn't die. It just did not last too long. I was lucky. Let's let the dog take care of it though while I heal up. Oof. A lot of danger in this game, huh? You could even say as a general rule, if you're going to drink a random potion, maybe you want to have your dog, in a, have the freedom to protect you. Don't block it, in other words. I almost feel like I'm playing a different game with the UI, the new UI. It's not new. It's new to me. Oh, a store. Ooh. There's a fox attacking me. Where is it? Oh, see, it's 2 spaces away. But because of my displaced image, it's actually trying to attack me from 2 spaces away, even though it can't. What does the fox say, by the way? You already found a monster. Use M prefix to force another. I don't know what that is. Another search. Oh, did I find a? What did I find a mimic? I'm not sure I followed that. I was hitting the S button. It said you already found a monster. Use M prefix to force another search. That must be new in this 3.7 version. Anyway, let's stab this fox. Fox is killed. Sirius eats a tripe ration. He's gonna eat all the tripe rations in the store. He's eating more. Yeah, steal stuff from me. Let's sell this spell book because we don't care about that. I'll put it in the corner. Just because I don't want the dog to keep picking it up and blah, blah, blah. Alright, so 150 gold, sure. That sounds good. Here we have a looking glass, a lembas wafer, food ration, key, a stout spear, sewer rat bites. Where did sewer rats come from? I guess I wasn't paying attention. We killed 2 sewer rats. Sorry, my eyes are bothering. Oh. Actually, I don't even need that headset anymore for this part of the stream. Because Nethack is silent. Alright, golden potion, a bunch of scrolls. Yeah, let's let the dog steal stuff. Come on, doggy. So what I really want to get is holy water so I can make my crossbow bolts blessed. Because again, every time you shoot a crossbow bolt, there's a chance of it breaking, and when they're blessed, the chance becomes very low, is my understanding. Here's a robe, but that's probably going to have a funky effect, like something good, like a... actually, I'm not sure if robes have good effects. It might just be a robe. I was thinking maybe that's like a name for an unidentified cloak, but I don't think it is actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, this hobbit is coming at me, and it wielded a dagger which welded itself to its hand, meaning it's cursed. So good luck with that, hobbit. I will kill you now. He's dead. He has a bag, huh? And an elfin mithril coat. Nice. Oh, Doug had stolen the robe for me, but then he put it back in the store. Yeah, elfin mithril coat is definitely worth trying, but we want to make sure it's not cursed. And the bag is interesting. Those can be that could be very good. If it's a bag of holding, that's like a, you know, I won't say a game winner, but pretty close to it. Let's look inside the bag. We have nothing in it. Okay. That means it's not a bag of tricks, at least. Otherwise, we don't really know. Sorry, my eye is really bugging me. It's like one of those, it feels like something's in it. Okay, I'm going to dump the cursed dagger. That is, look, I can look over to the right. This is amazing. Instead of hitting the I button or question mark or whatever. Don't want the cursed dagger. What is that N doing there? What? Okay. Tins are always good to try. Not always good, but you could get a tin of cockatrice meat and then you're dead. Or greasy fried food that makes you drop your weapon. So they're not always good, but you could get cans of spinach. And as we all know from Popeye, spinach makes you strong. Okay, let's do a couple tests here, or at least one test. We're going to drop the Elven Mithril coat and see if the dog steps on it. He did. He happily stepped on it. So that means it's not cursed. Let's take off the cloak, take off the leather, and wear the Elven Mithril. And it is better than the studded leather. It is confirmed. So our armor class is now 2. And we can dump the studded leather. Cool. And steal some stuff, dog. Come on. A tin. Shall we just eat the tin? Eat the tin. Cheering myself on. Using your dagger, you try to open the tin. You succeed in opening its jackals. Guess I'll just eat it to get the nutrition out of it. And hopefully it's not fried. You don't know if it's fried until after you eat it. You're a jackal. Yum. And now satiated, as you can see in the bottom. All right, that's good. I'm full of jackal. Delicious pureed jackal. Smoky potion. I think there's a tendency for smoky potions to have genies in them. Let me look that up quick. I should look up stuff in the wiki more often and show you what I'm reading. Smoky potion. No? Oh, look at Wikipedia. Jeez. Not the Nethack wiki. There we go. Smoky potion. Smoky and milky potions are 2 of the randomly generated colors of potion. They can be of any type. However, they are noteworthy because they have a chance of summoning a monster upon quaffing. The smoky potion may summon a genie, and the milky potion may summon a ghost. The chance of producing a genie depends if it's blessed, uncursed, or cursed, and the number of genie you've already created. So just to kind of reduce the probability of having too many genie that give you wishes, it lowers the probability each time you find one. Long story short, though, I either have like a 6% or a 1.5 or a 0.4%. Okay, so not great, but trying to think how can you even bless a potion easily? Not. Oh, you can put it on an altar, I guess. Or is that only water? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get it. Let's put it that way. And maybe I'll hold on to it until I find an altar. Come on, serious. Yes, I got the smoky potion. Yeah, what else do we want to steal? Clear potion. It's 200. Wow. Okay, my charisma is 7. That's why things are priced crazy, I think. That means I'm a very uncharming fellow. I'm probably ugly and my noses are always running, and I fart a lot. Oh, here comes the monster. There's a lovely pancake on the floor of the store. And let's see what else we want. I guess it's good to have the food ration and these scrolls. Let's get the random scrolls. Okay, you got the food ration. Are you gonna drop it? Oh, come on. Can you drop it over here? I think he dropped it under the shopkeeper. Yeah. By the way, you are witnessing Nethack in lovely 1080p, 30 frames per second. Let's give me some of these scrolls. That's what I really want. Let's put them closer to the door so the dog is more likely to steal them. I mean, this one already is kind of close. He picked it up. Come on, come on. Come on, doggy. Here, doggy. Here, boy. Do I have a whistle? I do. Let's apply the whistle. Oh, it's a magic whistle. That teleports the dog right over to you. Cool. That's a great way to steal. And I just gained Constitution because I got beat up a lot, like I was just saying. Come on, doggy. Let's steal together. Okay, get out of the way, shopkeeper. Thank you. Dog grabs the scroll labeled Abracadabra and drops it. Thank you. Let's try that again. Picks up a food ration. It's going well now. We got the food ration. For some reason, the space right inside the shop is always, it counts like your stuff. It's like out of the shop. It counts like out of the shop. Not sure why they made it like that. Okay, steal something. Come on. Cool, we got another scroll coming. Gnick CC Vle. Got a lovely pancake. We'll put some syrup on that. Oh, here comes the fox. The dog is fighting and eating the corpse. Okay, before I could even get there, he's eating the corpse. All right, golden potion. Go get that golden potion. Here, boy. Now, if he won't step on it, it could just be cursed. Seems to be the case that the scroll and the potion that are next to me are cursed. Look, he reluctantly stepped over the golden potion. I don't see him on it, though. It's weird. Alright, I think we can move on for now. It would be good to get a little more food, perhaps. Maybe I'll actually pay for one. How about that? I'll pay for a food ration just to save time. Alright, now we have... Yeah, we got a good amount of food. We have a slime mold, 5 cram rations, 2 food rations, a pancake, liching corpse. Get one more food ration. I'll even pay for that one too. Okay, what do you think? Should we use some new goodies? Should we read these scrolls that could be bad? I'm always scared of destroy armor early on. This cloak of displacement is like a, keep it for the whole game kind of item. So I don't want to risk it with that. Where did I put my water? Did I forget to bring it up? I've been drinking my beer, but I lost the water. Must have left it downstairs. Okay, I will manage. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna take off the cloak and then read the scrolls. That's what I'm getting at here. If I lose the Elven Mithril coat, that sucks, but it's less bad than losing the Cloak of Displacement, which is like, I'm going to keep that to the end of the game. I can. As you read the scroll, it disappears. You found a scroll of Stinking Cloud, and I don't really use those much. It's like, they're very rare. It's usually like the one time per game I find it. I'm just kind of identifying it. So what you do is you select a square within a certain distance. If you're too far, it says it's illegal, and you put like a bunch of stinky cloud there, stinky fog or something, and nobody can go into there without being damaged or like paralyzed or something like that. All right, so we got a stinking cloud right there. PU, and now we'll read the other scroll. Uh, what did it do? Crap, I don't know what it did. There's no visual clues that I see. No like summoned monster or anything like that. Let me take a look. What's a scroll? Nethack scroll. Okay, it could be what? I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Huh. Scroll with no message. What's a scroll with no message? Create monster is one of them, but then you see the monster, so it's not that. Could be light. Thing. Could be teleportation, except they didn't move, so it's not that. Oh, the scroll auto identifies if you can see. That's the light one, so it's not light. Could be detect food, which will not auto identify if there are no food. Let me show you the browser I'm looking at. But this would actually show the food in the store in that case, so it's not that. Huh. According to this, it can't be any of these. What I'm looking at is this scrolls that don't auto-identify can be identified by their messages or effects. And the thing is, I'm getting no message. Toes itching. I just don't know what it is. Did I teleport perhaps and I didn't notice? All right, I don't want to waste too much time on that. So I'm just going to call it a big fat question mark. Okay. All right, let's go kill things. Let's switch to our crossbow and start shooting things more. That sounds like a good idea. What have we here? Is it a gas spore? An uninjured gas spore. Okay, go injure it, doggy. No. The problem with gas spores is they explode. So I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt at it when it comes into range. If it even comes. It's so slow moving though, so. There it is. Okay, now we will shoot it. And we hit it, but did not kill it. Now we killed it, hooray! And the dog killed the grid bug. I'm finding a lot of these quarters that I feel like they must have a connection, and then they don't. Let's, what is it, gecko? I hate to kind of waste bolts on some of these things. I guess I should be practicing my crossbow firing anyway, though. So let's do it. Welcome to level 3. Woot. Oops, we missed these. Hold on, what's going on? The dog keeps picking them up and screwing me up. There we go. So what I meant about practicing is if you use the weapon enough, you can upgrade it. And I would like to advance my crossbow skill to beyond basic at some point. I'm still reflectively hitting inventory, even though I can just look it to the right here. It's like verifying that my crossbow is the weapon at hand, but don't need to do that, actually. Oh, come on, I can't waste a bolt on a grid bug. It just feels wrong, so I'm going to switch to dagger. Oh, and now I bashed a newt with the crossbow because I was being too careless. want to get down there. There's gotta be something, or maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'll just move to the next level. What's serious fighting? Gecko. Kill the gecko. Fuse potion. Let's cool off the fuse potion. Again, I'm getting like no message, and I have to prompt. I have to name it. What could that be? Here we go. Potions. Hmm. I don't know what I'm looking at. Messages. Interpreting messages. They don't have a no message here. What potion has no message? I don't even know. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. It might be new. Huh. Alright. Then I guess it's another question mark. It's disappointing. Then I have a scroll called question mark in my brain and a potion called question mark. Oof, stupid. The yellow mold appears confused, and I am stunned from the yellow mold spores. Steadier now. Dog killed it. Oh, giant rat. Okay. Can't make up my mind if I should be switching to dagger on these really basic enemies. I guess I'll just keep using my +0 bolts because they're there to be used, right? Scroll labeled Pryrutseni. Let's read it. Hold on, I'm taking off that cloak first. Oh, I didn't have the cloak on. Shoot. And let's read it. Oh, it was destroy armor. Okay. So bye-bye elven mithril coat, but at least I have my cloak, and at least I know what that is now. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go back up to the store and get my studded leather armor back. That's much better than just the cloak. Was there other armor? Looks like there's also a splint mail. Can't afford it though. The dog will have to steal it. Is the robe worth selling? Probably not. Can robes ever be something special? That's what I have to check. A robe is a special kind of cloak that increases the success rate of spellcasting even when wearing a metallic armor. It also provides magic cancellation too. Yeah, I'm probably better off with a cloak of displacement. So I will just sell that. And I'm getting hungry. So sell the robe. Got 25 gold for it because my charisma is garbage. I'm hitting yes. The splints mail. Did I pick that up? I did not pick it. I'm not sure if the dog can carry it. And unfortunately, I'm kind of weak because of my stupid strength issue. So I can't actually carry that without being burdened. I am hungry, so we're going to eat a food ration. Really hit the spot. Oh. Let's stab this kobold zombie. Cool, I killed him. Looks like the dog. Okay, I was gonna say the dog won't step on the splint mail, but I was wrong. He is stepping on it. I just don't think he can carry it. So I'm gonna have to pay for it, it looks like. That's okay, I just need to get the money. I can sell the robe repeatedly. Hey, remember this thing? No, I haven't seen that before in my life. Okay, 25 gold, please. What if I sell something else? What do I have? Kind of want to keep everything else. Let's just get this. What was that? It was 1500. Geez, yellowish brown gem for 1500. Wow. I guess I'll just get this studded leather. It's cheap. It won't slow me down. Hey, Ryan. Ryan's checking back in. Are you watching Stu's thing? The German beers are good. I am not having them tonight, though. I actually like them a lot. There's a nice variety. There's like lighter and darker, but not too dark. There's like a lager and this and that. Pilsner. Costco has good stuff eventually, sometimes on with regard to beer. I like having a nice variety pack, not just like, oh, like here's a 24 pack of Killian. I'm just kind of like, I don't want that. But they have a nice variety pack. Cool. What's Stu playing? I think I saw the alert. He's playing Spellcasting 201. Is it? Is that like the sequel to 101? I guess that would make sense. Yeah, variety packs are where it's at. All right, so I bought the leather armor, studded leather. I'm not gonna deal with the splint mail for now. Destroy armor is a terrible spell. It's good to get it out of the way early, though. Cool. Cool about Stu is what I mean. I liked the first one quite a bit. Stu was playing Spellcasting 101. I don't know if the entire game is like this, but when I joined, our goal was, and he was kind of like, working with the chat to brainstorm. But it was like a puzzle where you had to like, based on the scenario of each room that or each location you were in, you had to come up with a person's name that matched like an item in the room or something like that. Like if what's an example? I can't think of any examples. Like if there was if you're outside a house and there's a car, you would have to type like the name Carla. I just made that up, and then you would unlock a something or other. It was like part of the puzzle you had to unlock. And so he was kind of just brainstorming with the whole chat, and we were having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that with Stu that time. Anyway, I just picked up 2 spell books. Wow. Uh, yeah, let's read them. I mean, I can do spells. It's just later on, I was reading on the wiki. They kind of advised that for rangers, you're better off having the metal armor, even though it reduces your spellcasting ability. So let's get in a nice position and read the spellbook in case I paralyze. I just learned Confuse Monster. Nice. But I have 100% failure because that's enchantment as well. And it's also level 2. This is level 2. I can't really do any enchantments apparently. Maybe a level 1 I could do. So the second one sucks is right. Okay. And I learned Clairvoyance, which is a divination spell. Someone downvoted my stream? Oh. I didn't even notice this time. I only see the likes. Really? Someone downvoted? I don't know. I get downvotes once in a while lately. All I can think of is that someone went in because it says the game is Revenge of the Titans, and they saw Nethack. So they're like, you're a liar. It's in the description, though. Yeah, I have 2 likes and 1 dislike. Boo. I don't know why people are jerks. Like, what's the point of disliking? Whatever, though. I gotta let it roll off my back because, like, if you worry about that, what are you gonna do? It's like you just start thinking, what were they thinking? What could I do better? But you have no idea what they're thinking. It could have just been a jerk. Could have been someone expecting something different. Could be someone doesn't like my hat. Who knows? So whatever. Again, it does annoy me slightly. I have to be honest. But we now have a divination spell. However, Even though I can learn divination, but I'm still unskilled at that, and this is level 3, so it's a little bit high. Yeah, Rob is downvoting his dad. See, I'm unskilled in divination. I think I could actually don't know the way spells work like at all. Not I won't say at all, but I should know it better by now. And because I have a 100% failure rate on the one divination spell I do know, I'm not sure if trying that repeatedly would help my skill. And it does seem kind of like a waste of time though to do that. So I do it right now. Let's see what happens just for kicks. I actually don't even have enough energy to cast it. That's the power at the bottom. Yeah, so I don't know. People like to download sometimes. What are you going to do, I guess? All right. I'm kicking this door repeatedly. If your strength is not too high, it's hard to do. So I really want to find a way to restore my strength. I drank from a contaminated fountain earlier, by the way, in case you missed it. And that reduced my strength by 6. Ooh, it really hurt. I am staggering right now. Interesting. So, I'll explain what's happening. I am stunned, which means if I move, I may move in the wrong direction, which may mean attacking my dog by accident. So normally what I do is, even though I'm next to a dangerous monster, it's only a bat, it's probably not going to kill me. What I do is I search or I press the dot button, which means to pass your turn. And that way I just wait a few turns until the stun wears off. It only lasts a few turns. But now this new version of Nethack, if you are hitting the pass, if you're doing a pass or a search when you're next to the monster that you know where it is, if you know the beer is there, it's not the beer, I'm reading Ryan's chat message. If you know the monster is there, it makes you hit the M prefix to force a no-op, like to force it to do nothing. You have to hit M before it. So let's try that now. M and then search. It's like a safety precaution, I guess. All right, now Sirius, my dog is attacking the bat. Now you feel a bit steadier now. Okay. Yeah, I drank too many German beer. No, actually, what did stuff? I'm not even sure. Was it the explosion? Might have been. Yeah, it was the door was booby trapped. Kaboom! So I was stunned for like 5 turns or something like that. Oh. Let's kick the door. Wham, 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 wham. I do appreciate your upvote every time, Ryan, though. So we have another dog, and there's also a word jackal coming from the right. I can make the dog mine by feeding it. I do not have a tripe ration, which is the best for that purpose. I think it'll work with a pancake though. I'm basically trying to avoid the food rations, wasting the food rations, because they're very valuable to my tummy, and a pancake is not. So I will throw the pancake at it. Did it work? It's a peaceful little dog. It did not tame the dog, but he's not my enemy anymore. He did not want to eat the pancake. So there's a word jackal coming. Let's get our crossbow armed. I think the dog's gonna kill. There it is. Let's shoot it. Misses. Shoot 2 bolts. First one hits. The second one hits. He killed it. Yes. What do you drink, Arturo? Asks Ryan. probably seen Arturo drink in person, but I can't remember what he had. Probably beers. Meatin. All right, another food ration. Real sugar soft. Yeah, that's no fair. He gets the real. He gets the real sugar soft drinks. I should say no fair, but it's like wow, I'm jealous. Okay, I'm adjusting my position in the real life, in the real world. What? Oh, that's a pit. See, that's nice to have the black showing up as black. Though it looks like a gray, so it's possibly with this UI I'm using, it would actually show up as gray against a black background, and therefore I don't need this red. I'm okay with the red though. Doesn't look bad, I don't think. Kill the grid bug. Oh, here we have the killer of many an unprepared net hacker. Floating eye. Floating eye will paralyze you if you're not careful. If you melee attack it, it'll paralyze you. And then some other monster will come along and kill you. So the idea is to shoot it. And shoot it some more. And shoot it some more. And I will do that. And eat its corpse. Strange mental acuity. So that means I have telepathy now. You find a hidden door. Ouch. Just pondering my inventory, even though it's on the right. I could try the smoky potion. I don't know. I kind of want to try to bless it if I can. Okay, unknown command. What's going on? Yeah. Well, this is when I unplug and replug in the keypad. There we go. I'm bashing the grid bug with my crossbow. Let's switch to the dagger. Okay. I guess I should leave the dagger on by default, I suppose. Cave spider hiding under the 7 gold pieces. Arturo must be too busy drinking to answer your question, right? Or maybe he's the one downvoting me. It's like, damn you when you're Nethack playing, Mark. You play this game too much already. I just realized I'm firing my good crossbows at this leprechaun. Which is kind of a shame that I didn't kill him by now. That I shot so many times. If you look here. But I guess I'll just throw regular crossbow bolts at him. Great, he hit me and stole my money. Alright. That's what they do. Some minor... I definitely noticed some minor changes as I play the game. Like, I pressed the pickup key on a door and it said it won't come off the hinges. That's definitely new. I thought there was an arrow on there. A bolt on there. I'm gonna change my the game I'm playing on the streams because maybe I'm attracting the wrong kind of people. But Ryan says it's funny Nethack is very popular learning, but literally never heard of it until watching you. Yeah, it's got like its own niche. You have to be into games of this style, I guess, to have heard of it. Or maybe into open source games, or you have to be into the weird underbelly of video games. But anyway, there's 2 stairs. One is yellow and one green. That means probably the yellow one's going into the gnomish mines, I would gather. Yeah, let's go there actually. Gnomish Mine is the levels have a different layout. There's lots of gems, lots of gnomes to fight, dwarves and things like that. You can gather a lot of goodies like random crap. There's tons of random crap. You can gather a bunch of daggers and crossbow bolts and things. So that might be good for me. Let's eat something. Eat a food ration. I wonder if just since I've been showing my face, I get more downvotes. Like I get a downvote, I start wondering why. Really, just one is not really significantly, statistically significant, I suppose. But then I'm like, but I did get more than one, just spread across different streams. Oh, it's a peaceful gnome lord. So yeah, I changed the official stream game, so it's not gonna be listed as Revenge of the Titans anywhere. Too much to get through there, huh? Probably not anything there anyway. Gnomish Mines looks pretty cool with the scrolling and the line drawing. So I teleported from that trap that was right here. Yeah, I think that could be what it is, Ryan. It's just I try to put it in the title or the description as well. I think I put it in both, just to try to be a little clearer. But I think people just it depends on how it's displayed to them. It might even show up like in someone's YouTube homepage. It might say, you know, depending on how they're looking at it, it might just say this guy's playing Revenge of the Titans, and then they see a bunch of characters and they're like, what the hell am I looking at? Anyway, I'm actually in a little bit of a dangerous fight here. I should pay attention. Let's switch to the crossbow. Okay, that dwarf is not peaceful, just to be clear. Let's look at him and see. He is actually peaceful. Okay, it's the rock piercer that's doing all the damage. So let's fire some bolts at him. And, of course, the dog just jumps on the corpse right when I kill the creature. I gotta eat it right now. Potion of paralysis. I know that I learned what that is from the hard way, basically. Now, given this UI, it would be cool if someone made a fork of this game. It's probably too much work to be feasible, but if they actually made levels that spanned multiple screens, like a really large level, then you could really go exploring. But Nethack was designed with each level fits on kind of the default screen size, like 80 columns by whatever 24, I guess. Anyway, we got another floating eye. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I threw the crossbow bolt without arming it, so I did not fire it. I just went like this, limp-wristed throw. Taking a lot of bolts, jeez. Oof. Okay, I finally killed it after like shooting like a dozen arrows at it. There's 7 right in that spot where the eye was. 2 over here. Yeah, Ryan says maybe it was an Atlantic Baseball League's rival. Could be. Or a Duck rival to the Ducks. A few times when I've seen the Ducks, the rival team was called the Road Warriors. And they're a team that's always on the road, is my understanding. They don't actually have a home stadium. The Road Warriors. Anyway, we just triggered a trap that's got surrounded by a few nasties. Not too bad, I don't think. The homunculus puts you to sleep, though, right? I don't know why I'm saying right, because I don't know if any of my viewers know better than I do. But that's something to be concerned about. Yeah, I might have to dig my way through the rock piercer to my left and try to, get away from these guys. None of my spells are any help. All right, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, what can I do? But well, I could throw the potion of paralysis. That's kind of iffy though, if it's gonna work. I'm gonna just carve my way to the left. Shoot this rock piercer that's in my face. I'm getting hurt. Let's use the stronger arrows. No time to fool around right now. Okay, I'm getting even more hurt. I have 15 hit points. Did it even hit? No, I missed. Time to think. Could try Elbereth. Elbereth is a magic word you can write on the floor to make things back away from you. But they kind of nerfed it in a version that came out about 5 years ago. So it's hard to do right, basically. Unless you have a really good thing at something that's good at engraving it, like a fire wand or something like that. Their team is the Albany A-holes, says Ryan. Yeah, that's probably it. All right. How should I play this? I could try it, Alvarez. Let's just do it. Write it with my crossbow, apparently. Engrave. What do I can choose what you want to write with? Crossbow bolt, like carve it in? I don't know. I mean, I guess ideally I would actually look it up in the wiki, but I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to try to write it. No, it's going to... I tried this recently. If I pick letter D, which is my batch of 21 crossbow bolts, the game is going to treat it like I really grabbed this gigantic batch of 21 bolts and wrote with it. And it'll say that I dulled all 21 of them, so they're all dull. I'm going to use my fingertip and hope for the best. Yeah. Elbereth. Did it work? The homunculus turns to flee. It's working. The rock piercer turns to flee. Okay, it gives me a breather at least, because they're running away. They're a couple spaces away now. Ryan says, how come every RPG roguelike Nethack has slimes? Whoever thought a slime was a good enemy? I don't know. Once I was making a roguelike and I decided to make not a roguelike, I was designing a kind of an RPG that for mobile that I never really made, but I came up with a design. I decided to make like an area that had all the slimes, but they were called goos. And I wanted them to be all focused in one place, and then there's no more slimes elsewhere. I don't know why I decided that. But, anyway, let's get rid of this rock piercer to my left by shooting some +2 crossbow bolts. I miss. Killed it. Let's get away for a bit. Let's let the dog fight him. By the way, remember when I was playing the guy who I won with? That freaking green slime really scared the crap out of me. Like, I thought it was dead, and what I wound up doing was I had to zap myself with I guess a wand of fire, was it? So I burned myself and the slime in the process, and that was my only way of saving my life. Yeah, this game has mold too. Some of the Fs are actually mold. F is like a catch-all for fungus. So earlier in this game, I found a yellow mold that what did it do? Stun me or something like that? Or stun me or confused me. Okay, so let's shoot this homunculus from afar. And now it's close to me. Aha, but look at that. It's trying to attack my displaced image, so it did not follow me. So it's 2 away now. So that can buy me time. Cool, I killed it. And unfortunately, my third crossbow bolt, I fired 3 at once. It whizzed past my dog, basically. So it was, fortunately, it didn't hit. Homunculus, I think they're poisonous to eat. Just one of those random tidbits of encyclopedic Nethack knowledge that I have. I guess not encyclopedic enough though, considering I'm always looking up stuff in the wiki. And good, our friendly floating eye. Why don't you fight him, doggy? No, you don't want him frozen. I guess we're gonna shoot. Oh, he's frozen. So Ryan says, is dog your only companion choice in this game? No, the answer is no. You can pretty much randomly start with a cat or a dog, Or if you're a knight, you start with a pony. For some reason in this game, ponies grow up to be full-sized horses. So if you're a knight, knight in shining armor kind of thing, you start with a pony that you can ride, and it can grow up to be like a horse, eventually a war horse. And you can actually tame creatures that are anything, basically. So Sirius is stuck in my way because he got frozen by the eye. But yeah, say I use a scroll of taming, and there's a dragon next to me. Well, now I have a pet dragon. The floating eye. So what does it look like when a floating eye falls asleep? Is there like an eyelid that closes over it, and does it drop to the ground because it has to be conscious to float? All right, so yeah, this dog is gonna be stuck in my way for a while. Can I dig through it? I don't have any way to dig, do I? No. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss any bolts. I did not. Okay. Also, there are polymorph spells. There's polymorph traps, wands of polymorph, etc. So you can actually zap your dog with, say, a wand of polymorph, and it could be you know, um, anything. It could be an ogre, a troll. It could be a dragon, or it could be a newt. In which case, you're like, yeah, that was a bad RNG. What does Right, what does your wife think of your channel? She likes that I'm doing something I'm passionate about, basically. And once she said sometimes if she said maybe it's a little personal. She said if I die someday, she might just watch my recordings to hear my voice. But she's not really into the games generally. She did join me on stream once because she's a big fan of Jim Henson stuff and the movie Labyrinth. So one time, I don't think you were there, Ryan, but I know Stu was, and I think Arturo was. Well, Arturo's like always there. And we were playing the Labyrinth adventure game for Commodore 64. So I invited my wife to join. She also likes, she used to like Myst. So she likes adventure style games like that, where you're like, well, wandering around an environment and solving puzzles. Not so much anything where violence is like a core. I'm going dark again. Anything where like violence is, a core aspect of the game she's not really into. It's not that she like, goes, ooh, violence, it just doesn't appeal to her. Basically, most video games don't appeal to her. Except kind of puzzly adventure stuff. Oh, pinball's cool. I want to play more pinball sometime. Should I get a machine? I've seen people are making like virtual pinball machines now. It's like they build like a table and they put like a large screen in it or something. I'm not really sure. I think that's the idea. It seems kind of. I guess that could be good, right? But a really cool thing would be to have a real machine. Except I hear they need a lot of maintenance. So if you don't know what you're doing, that could be a pain. And I'm reading an unknown scroll. I'm a little nervous. And again, I have no textual effect and nothing visible near my character. It's not like summon monster or whatever. So I don't know what I made here. Virtual pinball is awesome. Okay, cool, right? So you've tried that? Is that what you have? Don't you have something? I can see that being good. Like my initial reaction is like, well, I would rather have the real thing, but imagine the possibilities though. Because you can play all different sets and you don't have to worry quite so much about maintaining all these little, I don't know, springy things and bumpers and stuff. Again, I have a question mark for a scroll. I don't know. I wonder if this version like makes some of the scrolls harder to identify. I don't know. So I feel like, and this potion too. I feel like I usually don't have that problem very often when I don't. Oh, it did give me a message. It just somehow I missed it. So this is scare monster, maniacal laughter in the distance. So let's see if I can change that now. The one that I called question mark question mark. Let's see how you do this. I don't recall. Call The type of an object on the discovery list, that's D and E now, that is scare monster. Toy Shock 12 and 1. I don't know what that is. So is that like a, oh, I guess it's 12 pinball tables in one, huh? Oh, that's cool. Some of the, I mean, when I played pinball as a kid, it's cool and all. But some of the more recent stuff, and I guess being old, more recent means like the last 20 years or so, they're so advanced and they like have like a full-fledged display and like interaction between the mechanical part and the electronic part, and it's pretty crazy. All right, so I was hoping that my dog would kill a dwarf. The dwarf is peaceful to me, so it's not kosher for me to kill it. But I can take the stuff after the dog kills it. So now I have access to all this stuff, which is nice. I think the broad picks are a little heavy, but the rest could be good. But the broad pick will let me dig through walls, so let's see, do I want the short sword though? I have to at some point decide which melee weapon I want to train up on, because if any. Because I have a dagger, it could just be I just shoot things forever. Well, let's just take it all and see if I can carry it. I'm probably going to be burdened. Yeah, I'm already burdened. So first let's put on the armor that I want to try. Let's try the pair of hard shoes. That took my armor class from 4 to 3. It's -1, unfortunately. It should increase by 2. Probably meaning it's cursed, so let's take it off. Yep, no such luck. Let's try the hard hat. That improved by 2, so that's a good hard hat. And unfortunately, I have these cursed shoes now. The shoes are also cursed. Ryan said, my wife is getting a revision on her mommy makeover. So I told her if she's doing that, I want the new arcade one of virtual. What do you mean the revision on the mommy makeover? What does that mean? Did I really leave my water downstairs? Damn it. I really want my water now. Oh well. How is the arcade one-up stuff? I heard of that from you recently, Ryan, and also I saw it on Facebook. There was a group about arcade one-up stuff. Um, well, the problem with a virtual table is I kind of have too much crap in this room. I don't think I have any place to put it. I'm looking around in my room right now. I could remove some of the exercise equipment that I don't actually use much anymore. But I probably should just use them. Anyway, let's see if I can manage my inventory. I really need to get my strength back into good shape. All I need is restore ability or a unicorn horn, and I can do that. But for now, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I don't really need these spell books. Confused monster, I'll never be able to cast. Clairvoyance, maybe, but probably not. But I'm still burdened. Oh, that's right. The 3-4 card canvas. I started collecting the stuff from the 1/6 ones from New Wave toy. That I've been keeping an eye on them. I only have the asteroids right now, but I want to get a bunch of those. I know it's not nearly the same thing, but they're kind of cool. Anyway, what the heck am I doing? Let's focus. Hooded cloak. I'll take it and check it out later. Do I want to keep the clairvoyance just in case? I feel like no. I'm gonna get armored up. I'm not sure how that works. I guess it's kind of like you see all the monsters on the map when you do that. So I'm still encumbered, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe I should just drop the broad pick. Can I use that like I think? Yeah, you can dig through the walls with it, so that's good to have. Hopefully I didn't just wield a cursed one. Let me try that. Try to put back on my dagger. Oops. Okay, so the pick is not cursed at least. What's the rough ballpark on the price for the arcade one-ups? Because if they're three-fourths the size of a cabinet, they got to be pretty big, right? Anyway, what am I doing here? See, I can wield the broad pick to get through these little areas, which is nice. It's bad to be burdened, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna drop it and perhaps come back to it once I get my strength back. All right, so the next step is now I gotta get that strength back. Let's annotate the level just so we can remember that the broad pick here is a valuable thing to have. It's just I can't really carry it too well. So here's the problem with the scrolling is okay. I was gonna say I can't see everything, so I can't see the stairs, but it is actually right here. Come on, doggy. Arcade one-ups run from $1.99 to $7.99. That's quite a range. Hey, look, we found a pony. And my dog is attacking the pony immediately. The ponies will... You can tame them if you throw them a fruit or vegetable. Slime mold is considered a fruit. It's the default name for your special favorite fruit. In my last game, I called my favorite fruit a taco. But right now I have the default. So let's throw a slime mold at him and then we'll have a pony friend. Yay! See, it's underlined now. That means it's tamed. So we're in the dark, by the way. Do we have a source of light? We have a lamp. Oh, I should have tried rubbing that lamp, by the way. It could be magic. Let's try it right now. We now wield the lamp. Nothing happens. Alright, so we're gonna stop wielding that, and hopefully, again, it's not cursed. Cool, it's not. And let's just apply the lamp. So we have light. There we go. They have a 3/4 sit down Star Wars. How do you shrink a sit down by like 25%? Isn't it like just designed to fit your butt basically? Like, does it only fit tiny people when it's 3/4 size? But I do like the original Star Wars vector game. That's really cool. I mean, I didn't know. I learned this when I was researching one of my Monday main streams. That there's an Empire Strikes Back game in that vein, and I had no idea. But it's not easy to play on my main cabinet because I don't have a analog stick, so I have to figure that out sometime. Yes, Imp is kind of giving me trouble. Let's think about this. By the way, did I miss any weapon enhancements? No. Sometimes it gives me the message that I can upgrade a weapon, but I miss it. But I'm not there yet, apparently. Let's see. I could probably do more damage by shooting it, but then I have to switch to crossbow and waste a turn. I guess it's worth it, probably. Or I could just run backwards and let the pony deal with him. So I'm going to do that. There, the pony can fight the imp. This time, the imp actually sends you taunting messages. This time I shall let thee off with a spanking, but let it not happen again. Okay, Ryan just provided a link to the Star Wars cabinet we're talking about. I will share that with you all so you can take a quick look. Okay. So this... Oh, okay, it's like a little bench. Wow, that's cool. Cool. Wow. That's my only reaction. Cool. Let's put that aside. Yeah, I mean, if I had the space, maybe I would just get... I mean, I could probably figure it out, but I'm getting too reckless I was distracted and reckless. Okay, let's go away from the imp again. Let the pony deal with him. And the dog. He's sandwiched between my two pets, the pony and the dog, so I can rest up while they fight. Hast thou considered masking thy odor? All right, so he was insulting either me or the dog or the pony, I don't know which, and then he died. He was insulting the pony's body odor, I guess. What do you think a pony's gonna smell like? A dagger, yay. Alright, I could grab another pair of hard shoes in case I can uncurse my crappy one later. Unfortunately, that's taking me over the edge to burdened. Ryan helping his wife bring the pizzas in. Wow, so you're having some late night pizza. No, actually you're 3 hours before me, so you're at like close to 9 o'clock. That still seems late to me. I do, you do you though, as they say. Uh, no, I can understand. I can see how that happened. It's Saturday night, man. Pizza party. Broad shorts. Or should I just chuck that? I'm not gonna use it. Now I can see if I can pick up the shoes. No, still can't. It's very tempting in this game to just say, well, I gotta carry the crap. I'm just gonna deal with the burdened state. You don't want to. That's really, it really hurts you to be burdened. Because you're basically every, I think it's having your movement, so that can really affect you negatively. Anyway, let's figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave a little note. Usually people would not leave a note for something minor like a pair of hard shoes, but it could be useful for me to return to later. And this is what it looks like when you write notes, by the way. So if you go to overview, it tells you all the special stuff on each level, as well as the notes you have written. Like I wrote broad pick for level 5 and pair of hard shoes for level 6 of the Gnomish Mines, specifically. Looking glass is always good. And random potion may or may not be good. But let's read it. Drink it. You detect the presence of objects. Okay, we have some money embedded in the walls. I could actually go back up and get the broad pick, then dig through the walls to get the money, and then drop it. We also have some other stuff. Wands and weapons and things. Cool. I think I really am going to do some mining because that sounds fun. Oh, look, there's a random scroll here. Let's read it. It disappears. Oh, I teleported. It materialized in a different location. So that's a new message, by the way. It used to just be you had to notice that your @ symbol teleported somewhere else. But now it's like, it gives you a nice heads up. I just almost crapped my pants. See to the northeast of me. It looks like an L, a capital L. That would be a lich if it was actually a capital L, but it's not. It's the corner of the wall. Wow, plate mail. Let's talk about being burdened. Yeah, it's gonna burden me. I don't know. Okay, how is the pizza bringing in? Are you having a pizza party, Ryan? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the plate mail on the ground for now. I will take a note of that though. Pair of hard shoes plus plate mail. What I found for me personally, this kind of reduces my hoarding tendencies when I write the notes. Because I know I can go back here easily and find the stuff I left behind. So I don't go, well, I don't say to myself, well, I should drop, I shouldn't drop this because I'm going to lose it forever. If I know I can go back and get it if I really want it, that reduces my hoarding tendencies. Car business, my wife is always, oh. Car business. What is the car business, Ryan? Hey, look, a new elven mithril coat. Should we try that? Let's try it. So I'm burdened for now, but I can drop the leather. If I'm smart, I would test the curse stash, but I'm going to be lazy. Okay, now I've proven it's not cursed by taking it off, so I'll put it on again, put on the cloak. All right, I'm back at, oh, I'm actually at my best AC of the game, -1, not bad. I am hungry, though. So let's eat a food ration. Blech, rotten food, great. Okay, let's go back up and grab the pick, and then I can dig through the walls and get some of that money. That sweet money. Which one was the pick, though? I think it's this one right here. Yep. Gecko. So I'm burdened, and like I said, it's terrible to be burdened, but I'm going to just deal with it temporarily. So I'm going to dig through the walls downstairs and collect some money, and then drop it. But I should remove the annotation. I think I can just do a single dash, actually, to wipe it out. I don't know. I'll leave it with that. Okay, we're down the stairs. Did I fall down the stairs? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, Ryan. So Ryan just saying that his wife is a finance person manager at Toyota of Santa Fe. After the salesperson, the person that finishes everything up and sells the warranties is his wife. Always on holiday, some a-hole buying late. It's like, who the hell is buying a car on Halloween 8 o'clock? That is strange, yes. Oh, you know, there's a broad pick right here. I didn't need to go up. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, let's dig for money. Hey, Arturo's here. I thought we lost you, Arturo. Oh. Oh, it lied to me. What? Can the detect gold lie to you sometimes? I guess maybe if it's cursed, it lies to you. Because I just dug where the money was supposed to be, and then it wasn't. So we have a giant bat coming up. Let's switch to the dagger. Or I could just let my menagerie deal with it. The means too. Let's get in the fray. I want to gain experience. Giant bat, don't want to eat that. Okay, I'll try one more mining operation, and if it's false, then I guess it lied to me. Okay. It's okay that you're on dishwashing duty. I know we all gotta wash dishes sometimes. Oh, it lied to me twice. Yeah, what the heck? So my gold detection was wrong, or my object detection, I guess. All right, let's drop the broad pick. Well, we're almost at midnight, by the way. So I'm having fun here, but I'll probably have to wrap it up soon. It doesn't have to be exactly at midnight. Let's put on the lamp. The mains. The mains are like these undead creatures that are so super. Or they're like they have the eye symbol, which is like I guess a minor demon or an imp. They're just like so slow. You like cut through them like butter, but they tend to come up in large hordes. And yet they never seem to. I don't think they've ever given me trouble in this game. Like even with my weakest characters. Anyway, I have just found a wand. That could be fun to try out on something. Let's zap it at this floating eye. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll turn it into a newt. Zap the short wand. Magic missile wand. Nice. Uh-oh, I accidentally hit a friendly dwarf. Wasn't there a character on like Howard Stern or something? Hank the Angry Dwarf. Well, anyway, this dwarf is angry. And I killed that dwarf. He got angry as he was dying, I guess. I think that was bad for my alignment, probably. I killed a peaceful creature. But now I know I have a wand of magic missile. And it's good for killing a dwarf in one hit. Green. This is one of the molds, Ryan. This is like in D&D. This one, I think it just has acid splashback, so you want to not mess with it usually, or just kind of shoot things at it. Kind of disappointed. I've gone through so many bolts already. That's all right though. Just want to bless some of these +2s before I really start digging into them. So basically, I consider these expendable, the +0s, and then hopefully I can bless the +2s because when they're blessed, they're less likely to break when you shoot them. And you, of course, don't have to kill everything you see, but the floating eye can come back to bite you. And at the same time, I kind of just like taking the target practice. Ooh, I triggered a landmine. And I fell into the pit too. No, we're not hacking banks, Ryan. I know you're just joking, but it's funny how anyone whose job involves programming, like people always jump to like hacking. Like I was driving my son with his friend somewhere one time. And he goes, he goes, so Mr. Rin, are you a hacker? I just started laughing. Like, what's your definition of a hacker? Because if your idea of a hacker is someone who likes tinkering with computers, then I guess I am a hacker. But what's going on? I'm in the pit still, and okay. Let me just gather what's going on here. I'm in a pit. I did injure my leg in a landmine accident, but I'm better now because you heal quickly in this game. But this kobold mummy, which is normally a really weak enemy, is kind of kicking my butt. But he is distracted by the pony, at least at this point. So I think I'm all right. Yep, we're okay. I'm going to try tossing daggers more too. That can help save my crossbow bolt stash. You should ask for more money, Arturo. Arturo is very important to our company. I know it's not that easy, man. This is the thing that hallucinated me earlier, I think. Yellow mold. Oh, there's also a tin there. The mold was growing over a tin, I suppose. Shall we eat the tin? I say yes. Smells like leprechauns. Okay. I think that's gonna give me teleportitis if I eat it. Should I just try? I'm kind of tempted to just try it. I'll be teleporting around randomly forever. Ryan says, the 90s movie hacker is you're Johnny Lee Miller and Mark is Angelina Jolie. Do I look like Angelina Jolie? Oh my goodness. I would never stop looking in the mirror. No, back to the leprechauns. I just want to get crazy and eat it just to have fun with teleportitis, but some people do that. They like prefer to be like that. I don't know. It can be a problem if you don't have teleport control, but when you do have the control power, it's quite a combo because basically you randomly teleport once in a while, And then with teleport control, you can choose exactly where you want to go. So that is a good combo. All right, I'm going to eat the leprechauns, people. Oh, it was rotten. And I don't think it gave me the ability. So, I think I have food poisoning. I might have to pray. I'm going to take a quick look into the wiki because it doesn't happen to me too often. But it's worth playing this right so I don't screw up. And by the way, also, Arturo, you can tell what it looked like from the video right here. You don't have to say that you met me in person. Anyway, tins. Let's look up rotten meat. Okay, most cursed tins are rotten basically, so it was probably cursed. But it can be rotten in other cases too, I think. Anyway, let's find out the outcome of being rotten. That's what I'm concerned about. So rotten tins provide no nutrition points. Eating them makes you neither more nor less hungry. And makes you nauseous. Unless you cure the nausea, you vomit, losing 20 nutritional points. Okay, so that's not the kind of poisoning that kills you. Some things kill you. So I'm just gonna lose 20 nutrition and I'll be okay. I'm a 4-inch square in the okay, that's a good point. I could look like Angelina Jolie if you zoom in on me. You can't seem to think straight. You feel incredibly sick. You are about to vomit. You feel a bit steadier now. You feel less confused now. You vomit. You can move again. Blah, blah. Just to act it out for you. Okay, so I'm good. I lost some stomach contents is all. What a game, huh? Handles eating bad food from a tin, like a can, and how your subsequent vomiting works. You know, it has mechanics for all that. I just found some crossbow bolts, so cool. Is this gnomish wizard a friend? It is a slightly wounded, peaceful gnomish wizard. Here's my confession. I don't think I've actually seen hackers. I found a blindfold. I'm tired. Yeah, I guess it's time to wrap it up soon. Blue jellies, they seem innocuous enough. They do a ton of cold damage. They might provide you with cold resistance when you eat them, but I don't recall offhand. So I'm going to take a quick look at the wiki, our good old friend, the wiki. Wiki, 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 wiki. Okay, the blue jelly. Interesting. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. If you look at this formula, it's basically its level plus one number of d6s in cold damage, and its level is 4. The way it says level is because even though its base level is 4, but it could conceivably be higher level than that. But anyway, think of it like 4d6, you know, your normal cubic 6-sided dice. So that could be actually it's 5 because 4 plus 1. So 5d6. So on average, it's gonna do like, you know, like 18-ish or so damage per shot. So they really get you good. And if I eat them, I have a 13% of gaining cold resistance and a 13% chance of gaining poison resistance. So that's good. Sorry, I'm a little cut off, I think. No, I'm good. So obviously I'm going to shoot it. I mean, I'm a ranger. I might as well shoot it. I've never seen Hacker. I don't know. I've never been driven to see. I actually kind of like that with a lot of movies. There's so many movies where someone's like, "How did you never see blah blah blah?" I'm like, I don't know. Never sought it out. Never saw it on TV or whatever. I haven't seen Avatar. I haven't seen what else haven't I seen? Can't think of anything else offhand. Here's one I've never seen. I've caught a little bit on TV, but I've never seen The Godfather. All right, I killed the blue jelly. Oh, I didn't leave a corpse. Swordfish, swordfish. Probably not. I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure I know what that refers to, but it rings a bell. Let's take a quick look. Swordfish is a 2001 movie. Is it about hacking? It shows a computer on the poster. It has Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, John Travolta. It's about Stanley Jobson, an ex-con and computer hacker. Okay. Targeted for recruitment into a bank robbery conspiracy because of his formidable hacking skills. Huh. No, I've never seen The Godfather. I have seen bits, like, yeah, on TV, but like I saw it like halfway through and then maybe watched a couple scenes, then moved on. Okay, uninjured monkey. Monkey steals stuff, so we stabby him. Hold on, should I just shoot it? Yeah, I'll just shoot it. Continue to get crossbow practice. You kill the monkey! Stupid monkey. Who rhymes with me in the not having seen Godfather Club? I should see it sometime. Everybody says it's like the greatest movie of all time or something. I don't know. I just kind of get deterred by like that much hype about it, that much like critical hype somehow. But anyway, I'll see it sometime. Anyway, I just ran into a nasty. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Tower flame erupts from the floor. Your cloak smolders, and apparently I'm losing a It's like skipping messages for me. It did not say the potion boiled and exploded. I don't know. Something about this UI is sometimes skipping messages. Anyway, clear potion is water. I did not lose my smoky potion though, so that's good. Now it did say here, in the history I can see your clear potion boils and explodes. But I saw your cloak smolders and then call a clear potion. So I don't know why this did not display. Anyway, what is going on now? I don't know what DEF CON 4 is now. Friday the 13th party. I don't really. I like some slashers, but not really Friday the 13th. I've actually sit down and watched the first two. Otherwise, I've kind of like, caught it on TV and left it on while like using my computer or something. But my friend Roger once he liked the intro to one of them. It was like one of the later ones. I don't remember which, but I think it's Jason Goes to Hell maybe. But in this one, they basically I think it's the military sets up a trap for Jason, and they basically kind of like totally annihilate him with like massive amounts of explosives and stuff. That was like the intro to it. Anyway, there's a magic trap right here. That kind of interesting effects, like you can actually gain charisma. I picked up the crossbow instead of the bolts earlier. So I have a nice pile of crossbow bolts. Unknown quality. I should shoot those first. Oops. I'm hitting the orc shaman with my crossbow. He's giving me a headache. See this? I'm gonna need a Tylenol. Cool, I killed it. Liquid nitrogen kill. Oh, I've seen that scene. I don't think I've seen the movie, but I saw the scene where Jason dunks the woman's head into the liquid nitrogen and then he smashes her face. Magic whistle. I think I have two of those. Why do we keep hitting the inventory? Oh, I guess it's kind of cut off now on the right, unfortunately. Because I have too much stuff. Alright, let's turn off this lamp. Where's my dog? Did I leave him upstairs? Oh no, here he is. Yes, that's it. Jason goes to space. That Jason. Oh, we are in Mine Town. This is the most interesting area of the Gnomish Mines. Because it's a town in the Gnomish Mines. So Izchak here. He was named. This is a shopkeeper named after one of the earliest devs of Nethack. He was one of the part of the dev team, and he unfortunately died of cancer in I believe the 90s. But he's immortalized in this game as one of the shopkeepers. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I apologize to anybody who shares his name. Anyway, we have candles here. Oh, a small mimic. Okay, let's shoot it. Okay, so far the shooting's working. He's hitting me pretty hard though. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my shots to the +2 crossbow bolts. Hits, hits, hits. I killed it. Whew. So apparently I'm still not very strong if I have trouble with a small mimic. Oh no. My dog ate the small mimic and now he turned into a tripe ration. Okay, he's mimicking as a... My dog is a mimic now. He's a dog mimic. He turned into tripe randomly, I guess. Steal that scroll for me, tripe ration. It looks like he doesn't want to stand on it, so it might be cursed. Jason goes to hell. Jason goes to space. Jason takes Manhattan. No, that's the Muppets take Manhattan. You hear someone beseeching Mars. Okay, that dog does not want to step on the scroll. Welcome to Papar's Delicatessen. We have a black potion and food rations. Okay. That means the black potion must be fruit juice, I think. Why was Jason Take Manhattan the ultimate bait and switch, right? I'm not really familiar with it. I just saw one scene from that. I think it was that one. In which there's this guy who decides to basically start punching the crap out of Jason like boxer style. And he's really wailing on him and wailing on him. Jason's just kind of doing his stiff Jason thing and taking the punches. And this guy is absolutely pummeling him, but he doesn't like pace himself in the slightest, and he winds up like getting exhausted. He's like panting, all this wailing on Jason, and his hands are all bloody. And then Jason just gives him one punch back, and knocks his head clean off, and it like falls off the roof that they were fighting on. I think that's the movie it was. Not to spoil it or anything. Uh-oh. I put to sleep by the homunculus. Okay. Let's back into the store to get some help from my animals. Oh, so Ryan says that in that movie, it's possible I'm referring to the wrong one with the boxing fight. But in that movie, he was on a boat for 80% of the time, and only Manhattan for a short part. But I think Ryan's also saying they filmed it in Toronto. Okay, instead of actually Manhattan. Yeah, I totally spoiled that scene for anybody who hasn't seen the like 32-year-old movie or whatever it is. Is there like a certain age when it's okay to spoil a movie? Because like if you're gonna see it, you would have by then. Okay, this soldier ant's gonna give me trouble. Everything's giving me trouble. Jeez, I gotta get my strength up for one thing. I do have a wand of magic missile. However, if I zap it north right now, my pony's gonna get hit by it. I mean, I could just step to the right and probably be okay. Not sure what your question. Can you take a cruise ship from a lake on New Jersey? What lake are you referring to? I mean, you can take you can definitely take boat rides like around let's say the Statue of Liberty, and then that would be like you could go like around it, and you could probably go take a ferry across as well. Anyway, let me try to get out of this fight alive here. What do I could try the looking glass and just scare the bug. So basically, the soldier ant's giving me trouble. It's wounded though, so that's good. So I'm gonna apply the looking glass upward. The soldier ant is frightened by its reflection. Ah, I have not seen Jason versus Freddy either. All right, the ant had nowhere to run, and then he killed me. That's the story. And then I made a strange sound. All right, not sure what I could have done better. I could have tried Elbereth. I could have. I don't know what else I could have done. Basically, Elbereth probably. I could have tried the smoky potion and hoped a genie would have helped me. I could have prayed to get heals, but that thing was hitting me so hard anyway. It probably would have killed me anyway. All right, so I'm dead. Let's take identification of my possessions. Anything interesting here? Okay, the blank paper I had was blessed, so there's that. Ryan said, Arturo said you could have studied Jason Cryo Frozen Body and learned how to resurrect. Yeah, I could have cryogenically frozen myself in this game, I guess. It looked like my smoky potion was a potion of speed, so that could have helped actually. Magic missile. I could have just zapped it north, and if I killed my pony in the process, it's better than me dying. But I was too concerned about my pony's well-being, I guess. And that's it. You were neutral, nominally on a mission for Venus. You were was opposed by Mercury and Mars. Yeah, worthless glass is plentiful in this game. It was the midnight hour. There was a full moon in effect. Oh well, I kind of want. I felt really underpowered the whole time. I don't know. I was pumped to play a ranger, but then I just felt so fragile the whole time. I'm not sure why. No, I'm in New York, not New Jersey. So Friday the third. Ryan says Friday the 13th takes place on Crystal Lake. Oh, I know it was in New Jersey, and they took off from there and somehow got to Manhattan. Okay, I'm on Long Island, which is east of the city, New York City, and New Jersey is the other direction, west, basically. Okay, I'm safe because I'm not in New Jersey. Okay, so I guess it's time to wrap this up. Anything else interesting to see here? Not really. If you see here, it actually tells you that my peak strength was 17, even though my current was 11. Oh, I didn't realize my dexterity took such a huge hit too from that contamination. And my intelligence, wow, all my stuff took a huge hit. Oh my goodness, I was strong. I think basically, that contaminated water really screwed me. So that's the reason not to drink from fountains sometimes. Look at this. When it says limit, that means I'm sorry. Peak. Okay, I'm confused. I'm sorry. It's peak was my maximum. So limit means that's the highest you're allowed to get ever. Peak is what you had before you lost it. So I had 17 strength and went down to 11. So sorry about getting confused for a moment. These are just saying I could conceivably build up to say 19 intelligence. Anything else here? I was wielding a dagger and did basic skill with a dagger. Piously aligned, telepathic, automatic searching, infravision, displaced, guarded, lucky, dead. I don't know if these two kind of jive very well together. Lucky and dead. All right, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It is late enough. I'm not going to start another game at this point. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and not downvoting like that other jerk did. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I'm going to really try to get a good amount of preparation done for Monday MAME. I want to do Laserdisc games. I have a bunch of them, and I would like to set them up. So if I can sit down for hopefully an hour or two tomorrow to get through all the setup I need to do, then I can play that batch of Laserdisc games like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace and all that good stuff on Monday MAME, Monday at 8:30 Eastern. Yeah, this stream had a dislike. Yeah, that's weird. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah, somebody disliked this stream earlier. I don't know why. We were talking about that. We were wondering maybe because the game was listed as Revenge of the Titans or whatever. Anyway, what are you gonna do? You can't stress out over it, right? All right. I'm leaving for real now. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Have a good night. Bye.